meet him at the port, at the dock, somewhere in the evening. And that's what I wrote. So we get there. Yeah, he showed us the boat. And that boat is a bit special since it's like living boat, let's say, because it needs to feed on other boats, and it needs a name. It has a mouth to speak and stuff like that. Anyway, so we went there. He explained to us also that we need some paperwork when we visit other island. Yeah. So anyway, we come on board and we sail to Panama Island. Yeah, Panama. I've always a big support on them. Yes, and on the sea we met another ship, which is a Barracuda ship, and since we know we are suspected for the drugs and stuff. Actually, I don't remember well why we wanted to find them exactly, but we decided to go for it and fight them. Yeah, I don't think I should describe all the fight to you guys. But the main point is we were victorious at the end, and we opened on a seal box inside of that boat where we're hiding. Then what's his name again? Captain Saltwater. And the last part I remember is it turned Vlad into a ship for whatever reason, and Vlad shit on his bed, and for the rest we decided to loot the boat. So that is what happened in my point of view from the last session.
That's a good recap.
Sorry for the details. I know
you didn't tell me this last session.
That you start to attack people by charging them.
I did a recap from the Ablet point of view, and he stayed.
So we continue.
Yeah, let's go.
So first off, we have this thing where Saltwater went and he crawled into his bottle. But meanwhile, Captain Gluey was investigating the ship, and I will tell you what you find inside the ship. If I find my notes, okay. Okay, first of all, you will find these things. Wait, no, I will do first the other thing. You find somewhere in the back room. You find a backpack that looks like a frog.
Oh, frog! Oh,
Like a frog.
You know something about that?
no. It's just a memory from the first session.
So, the rest of the things that you find here are a bit more simple, but I'll show them here. I'll put them in Foundry.
Ooh, we get twice, like 100 pounds of limes, 4 barrels containing 50 liters
No.
of...
Wait.
This is what...
Grudge. So I don't know what the fuck is a scroll ceremony.
Basically, scrolls can contain spells, and this contains a ceremony spell.
Okay. Be right back, guys. I will read you the description. Spell ceremony. I changed my mind. It's too long. It looks stupid and used to bless water, do funeral rites, do wedding and stuff like that. So let's just put that in the boat. I don't think it will be useful during a fight.
Did you really expect it to be useful?
Yeah, but I will put it in the boat on my character sheet. Don't worry.
What
Uh,
about the frog
yeah.
backpack?
I don't think it's in D&D.
No. You don't know yet what it is. You will have to either identify it or
We have scrolls of identify that I cannot find on D&D Beyond. Can it be used
it's
for
the
that?
same. It's the identify spell on a scroll.
Yeah, but I cannot find identify.
Identify.
You can find them in Path of Exile, but that's another game that you move with the mouse, so you probably are not aware of it.
Identify. Okay, I found it. You choose one object that you must touch when casting of the spell. If this magic item or some other magic imbued object to learn its property and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. So, guys want to
By the way,
use one?
for the backpack, I might want it because I have no backpack.
Yeah, but you have a backpack.
No,
You- Oh,
I don't have a backpack.
everyone has a backpack by default. What do you?
Not me.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I propose we use the scroll to identify the
Okay.
backpack. If it's, can I check if it's magical before using identify too, or not?
No, you can't really check, but because it's loot, I can say that yes, it's gonna be magical.
Okay. You guys okay to use one scroll on that?
Yes.
I'm curious.
Okay. But I don't know how that.
You use the scroll of identify. Is identify
One.
on the cleric spell list?
It's not on my domain.
Then you will have to find someone who has that
Oh,
on his spell
that's-
list.
That's how it works.
Apparently, yeah, I reread it today.
Stupid. Then
Wait, what?
Wait, who wears this kind of spell? Because we might ask Saltwater to help.
let me.
Saltwater
Not
is not with
check.
us anymore.
It
Um,
is. Let's not. Let me not check online. Captain, can you use the scroll for us?
When you say captain, you talking to yourself or?
Captain?
But it's you. You're talking to yourself, Captain.
No, I'm captain. You are captain.
Oh. Okay.
Suddenly, you see Saltwater pop out. You said captain?
Yeah, he was talking to me. Apparently.
Okay,
I will
back
put
then.
the rest in the boat inventory that I have on the left, since I was the one looting this part of the boat.
Okay, so a bard can use this.
Bards
you
and
can-
wizards and some cleric domains and artificer.
And what do
So
I have to
we-
do?
You just have to cast it basically, but you can just say I use a scroll. The scroll disappears as you cast the spell.
Ah,
And voila, by doing that, you just know what the magical effects are of the item.
okay. Do I do that then?
All right.
You can use one and keep the other one.
Let's go. Okay, I will put the other one in my backpack.
Wait, you don't know if it's for you or not.
Mm,
Okay.
Where is it? Is it in Foundry?
yeah, I'm
Or-
posting some information about it. It's quite a long thing, and I also posted a picture of it.
Oh, if it's too long, I don't want the pack. Oh, I take your backpack and you take this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No.
thinking. I was still putting things in my. Oh, what the fuck is that shit?
It's a long description.
Canvas textile as a frog that hops along
Ah,
with
this
you.
is- This is the bag of holding, guys. It just looks like a frog.
No, it's not. Because it moves. That's cool. Okay, you can have it if you want.
Oh yes.
I just need a bigger bag. I don't need a bag that walks behind me. That defeats the whole purpose of me being able to wear a lot of shit on my stuff, on my
Yeah, but
back.
if I'm flying enemies, can he follow me quickly?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe if he's on your back?
What? So I take it?
Yeah, for me, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Does
Okay.
it require attunement?
No.
And I would put the other scroll into then.
I've put the rest in the boat inventory in my character sheet.
All right.
How do
Pictures can read inside of this bag.
What you also find in the bottom of the ship is two scared Barracuda members. You know, one of them or two of them ran downstairs, and here you find them. They're hiding in a corner and are apparently not looking for a fight.
Grandma, what do I do to add a new bag? I know you did it.
I don't think the bag is in Beyond, right?
No, it's not in Beyond. I
Ah,
will add.
Then you add yourself a backpack, you rename it, and you equip it. And manage inventory. Type back. And you add.
So, are you planning on
Yeah.
doing something with these people that you find, or what are your plans, Louis?
I don't know, are the others with me?
I think currently Vlad is a sheep. I think Uplet was there as well, if I'm correct. I'm just not sure about the boy and Miles. But Miles,
I was there. I thought I was in my bed or something.
No, since you got the bag, you're with me.
True.
I think
Oh,
Miles
sure,
is
it's
still
also
at the top of the mast, as always.
Oh yeah, he just stays there. Okay. And Bron, are you there as well or not?
I was also searching the boat.
Okay. Very well. So you three witness this then? It's up to you.
Eh.
I will not attack them. Don't know what the others will do. I don't know what the others will do.
I like
Wait,
the Captain
I'm
Captain.
busy. I'm busy with my inventory management. I'm just searching in my bag. Huh? That's what I do.
Captain, look, what should we do? And I point to those two guys.
I look where the boy points, and I see two guys. I stand up and I say, "Make prisoners, please.
What? What did you say?
Make them prisoners."
Mm.
I talk
In
to
what cell, Captain? Oh,
in your room.
oh
No,
no!
but It's the kitchen. It's the
That's the kitchen.
But in the room of my second, and he will guard them.
Where should I sleep? In the.
Why you sleep with them? I don't.
Okay, so I make my sword appear, and I point at them and I say, "Follow me, please."
Make an intimidation check with
That's what I would
disadvantage.
do.
With disadvantage, damn.
He's passive aggressive, so I have my sword and I'm asking him to. What they do?
Make an intimidation check with disadvantage.
It's not really intimidating. He's trying to be friendly with them, almost.
With his
He points
sword.
his sword.
Oh, okay.
Did you saw my rolls?
Yeah.
You see, actually, they're like not really listening to you. They're mostly like looking at the big bugbear behind you. One of them starts losing his mind and jumps out of the window, with the next one following closely.
Do they manage to break the window, or is it just open?
It's just a window that they can open.
Do we have
Mice failed to open a window, so
Do I get opportunity attack on one of them? And then
Yeah,
Can I try to grapple one?
Sure. Yeah, it's fine. You can try and grapple on.
Okay, I will roll. It's athletics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to grapple both?
No, but you are able to grapple.
Okay, I take him by his slip.
Filthy bugbear, leave me alone! He starts crying.
I hold him further from me, and I bring him in the second room, which is the sheep room from now on.
no, the room. It must be the room
no,
of.
But it's in the lower deck then.
Yeah.
Okay. I bring him.
One of the 5 rooms that Brom keeps for himself. Huh?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's what I do then.
And I yell to you, don't forget to attach him.
So okay, well, so you put in my room, right? But where do we attach them?
It's your room, you know, where you keep your
Okay.
dirty ropes and stuff to do weird things.
Yeah, I try to look for a place, but
I'm
it
checking
can-
if I have
no,
ropes.
I attached
It
it
can
to
be
one of
this room, or even this room if you want.
Yeah, we need to attach him.
I
Can we lock doors too?
can order, huh?
You
So if you say
can,
my
yeah.
room, it will be my room.
Attach him on the seat here, and then lock the door. I don't know.
Okay, but we do that.
Seems better than in my room.
In what room? Sorry.
This room,
In
Okay.
front of the library.
because if Miles is sleeping there, maybe he has good gear, since he is a lookout. So
And apparently, from time to time, he just shoots in the wall for some reason.
Alright. Cool. So, you guys lock this guy up, and sorry, how were you going to chain him up? Or not?
with a rope now. Can
Probably
you
a
do
rope.
ropes, Captain?
Yeah,
Lock the door.
that's me rope.
You can lock the door with the key.
Yeah, and then he opens the door with
Without
anything
it.
he's hiding on himself. Or cast a spell, because as you can see, he has a magic wand.
Yeah, but we can also fouiller the guy.
Okay, I loot the guy.
Yeah, loot. Yeah.
He has nothing on him, just a bit of like dirty cloth that they used to blow his nose in. That's actually all. You find 3 silver on him.
You can keep it, Captain.
Sir,
Okay.
no, that's my last money. I work for that.
You will
I
not need it.
organize a meeting between his head and the desk next to him in order to knock him out.
Oh! And he's knocked out.
Okay, I will take, because that's me rope. I'll take the sheets of the bed and tie him.
Tie sleight of hand.
Is it sleight of hand to do? Do I have not to check? Maybe
Yeah,
I should
no,
add that
yeah,
stat.
I would say sleight of hand is the easiest one to make.
Can I help him to give him advantage?
With tying a knot.
But,
If it's apparently it needs a check, yeah. So
he does it, and I
Oh.
look at if he's doing it right.
Debating on wrong words, but okay. It can be any knot. Huh? Some knots can be stronger than others, so I feel like a check is good for this. To see how long you'll be able to manage to keep him chained up. So
Also,
Oh
he's
my-
using the
how
sheet,
much-
so I assume it will not be very easy.
How much do
Yes.
you have in sleight of hand?
+1.
I have +3. Maybe I should do it. Actually,
You can.
sorry, what is this meta talk? No, it was clear that Louis was going to tie
Yeah,
him
but
up,
he
so-
said that he will help me, so I at least take advantage for that.
yeah. Actually, I'm trying to help him. Since he's too bad, I just do it myself.
You don't know.
Okay,
You don't know if
Okay.
I'm too bad. See, okay,
Yeah, that's true.
I fucked up, so he can help me.
I will give. You can each roll. As he fucked up, Oblet, you see that he's fucking up, and you think, okay, I can do better.
Yeah. Get out. I will do it myself.
Still with them, so I can also.
You see, it's a bit better.
No, we don't see, but
No,
okay.
we
What?
don't.
No, there's no seeing here.
No,
Ah,
okay.
yes, it is.
Oh, it's so delayed.
laggy. 8.
Should
okay.
I just try him?
Sure, I'm with them, so can I also, right?
We should wake. Oh no, fuck! He's a
We
sheep.
should maximize our chance. Huh?
Bah.
Or not.
Can the sheep try to do it?
Oh, I will see.
Can the ship try to do it?
No.
Can
Oh,
we ask the guy to not to use the rope on
Why not?
himself?
but Bron has managed to tie him up. Like a little piggy, like his arms and legs behind him.
You
He's-
see, I told you he has ropes and stuff in his room to do dirty things. Huh?
He's used to it. Huh?
A bit after you guys tied him up, an hour has passed, and Vlad has returned to his vampire form.
Shall I repeat again what I'm doing, or
Yeah.
You were
if you
shitting
are-
on the bed.
If you are under the assumption that the bottle is just a regular bottle, yeah, sure.
do I see the bottle?
You see the bottle.
Okay.
Do I see blood?
You
No.
see Vlad.
Oh,
I
you
don't
what?
know.
Oh,
But no, we are not on the same floor.
Wait.
Ah, yeah.
It's
Ah,
like
yeah,
we
indeed.
just do a
It's a
queue.
floor higher. Yeah, no, indeed.
Do I
it's a
see
floor
Gluey?
higher.
No.
No, indeed. You don't see Vlad.
So
Shit.
it's a regular bottle, right?
It looks like a regular bottle.
Is it open?
It's open, yes.
Okay. I take some sheet. I use my nail to cut a part of it. I make it like a big scroll, like a cocktail Molotov, and I put it on the top.
Wait, you take some shit? Or what did you say?
Sheet! Some bed
Shit.
sheet!
It was like one as a king with the ropes and the other with shit. What the fuck?
Right. Take a case, a sheet, yeah, a sheet of paper, okay, and you put it in, okay, yeah, sure.
Okay. And then I take the bottle. I go out. And I throw it over the board.
Huh? Okay.
Okay, you throw it overboard.
And then I go back. And I take a long rest.
Super weird, the bottle is right there again.
I look a bit confused. I extend my nail. I take more sheet this time. I
Yeah, it's
also put
weird,
it there.
the sheet that you thought you used, it's right back in your pocket.
Wait, what?
I go outside. I just throw the bottle as it is. Very far, with more strength this time.
Okay.
I go back inside my room.
There's a bottle again.
I look inside the bottle.
Yeah. You see like water, and there's this ship, but the water, it doesn't flow to the bottom of the any way you turn the bottle, the water is always at the same side, so it doesn't concern itself with gravity inside this bottle.
I try to put some of my blood inside that I'm carrying as a reserve in order to see if I can put it inside.
Okay. Some of the blood drips down, and you see the water starts to darken.
I pee inside the bottle.
Suddenly, salt water poofs out. He's drenching in urine. What did you do? Oh my god.
This is because you turned me into sheep. We are even now.
Touché.
And then I throw the bottle outside. Now, from my room, I throw it outside on the ship.
No. I need to be inside of that to make it invulnerable.
Yes.
Seems like
Oh,
we all need to
I'm
do-
sprinting to the bottle.
But you've thrown it outside, right?
Yeah, and I'm sprinting now because he said that.
Yeah, but it's already broken.
Yeah, the bottle is just it's like scattered a bit. It's a bit cracked. You see saltwater is a bit annoyed. Says, you went and broke my magic vessel. You really had to do this.
Don't turn me into a sheep again. I don't like being a sheep. Now get out, and I throw him out.
Out of the room, yeah. Sure.
Out of the room, yeah. Out of the room, yeah.
I'll leave you be. However, that thing in your chest. Can I perhaps, before he's still dripping in urine, can I perhaps ask where you got it?
How do you know that I have something in my chest?
Is it not visible? I thought
No, not yet. No. I had a moment when I got enraged, but then I have a shirt that I close all the time.
Then nothing. Then he doesn't speak about it.
Okay. Then he leaves, and
Yeah,
I go
he
to
leaves.
sleep.
He leaves. He will come to the captain. Ask for a room. The real captain.
Am I in a simulation?
Boo!
I'm an NPC all
Yeah.
the time.
He said. So he's standing in the kitchen and he says, "Captain Gluey."
Yes.
No. he goes to Abletta. So, Captain.
I was where
is it-
where was I at that moment? I was still with the prisoner on the.
I guess in
Yeah,
the
we are a
hall.
bit all with the prisoners.
He comes to you and says, "Captain, is there perhaps a room that I can use?"
Sure. You can go on the lower deck and take one of the two first
Very
next to
well.
the kitchen.
Thank you. Did I create my saltwater token actually?
We
Yeah.
didn't see it yet.
Anyway, no, but he will take the room next to bronze.
What? To bronze?
The broom.
Okay, I don't know how this works.
Whoop! Where am I?
Whoa.
Saltwater room then for now. Okay. Cool.
I did not see it.
What?
No, don't check.
So, like saltwater freshens up and stuff. Are there still things you want to do today on the boat? Otherwise, I'll skip to the next day as everybody wakes up from their long rest.
Long
Okay, for
rest.
me.
It's
Long
time.
rest for me.
Yeah, for me,
All right.
my eyes want to close.
Good. Sun goes down, sun comes up. It's morning. Everybody has taken a long rest.
Oh,
And
Do we do it?
no. And on the deck is standing Saltor. He's waiting for everyone to wake up. I'm not sure where you guys meet up in the morning.
There is a dinner room
Oh
for
yeah,
the breakfast.
Yeah.
That's
indeed.
the hut.
yeah, but do I join or do I eat in? No, I eat in my bureau.
Yeah, but you eat after everyone.
What?
But you don't know about it. You don't leave your room until you eat. Checkmate.
But I can smell the meal. It's
Oh,
just
Can you?
above my cell.
No,
Below.
it's
below.
actually the opposite.
Yeah, below.
Yeah, but it's yeah, you mean the dinner room. We eat really quick.
when I hear someone on the deck, I exit my room to check who it is, and I'm in my pajamas. So now you could see my
All right. So it says, Vlad, you're also up early. So
I am always up.
that's impressive. Wait, what is that thing in your chest? Or are you just happy to see me?
It is nothing. Why?
It takes it takes a little piece of blue crystal out of his pocket. Casts identify magic, detect magic. You see, he does something with his hand, speaks a couple of words, and suddenly he's able to detect magic on the ship. And first of all, it's like, oh my god, we're on a mimic. Okay, that's weird. Secondly, this is strange. Are you from this world, Vlad?
No. I think it's obvious that I'm not.
But where exactly do you come from?
I came from the Shadowfell.
The Shadowfell. Now, that does indeed complete my theory. You see this piece of blue crystal I have in my hand? I believe it's the same kind of material that your heart is encased in. Seems
It-
your heart is also quite magical. Now, do you feel okay to tell me where you got the thing in your chest from? Or not?
Why do you want to know?
Because I believe the material that's in your chest is highly dangerous. And I believe I can tell you more about it. However, I will need to know where you got it from before I can make a deduction.
I have it for a while, and I never feel better. Actually, I felt a lot stronger since I have it.
I believe so.
You will not believe it if I tell you. Anyway, nobody would.
I have seen things you wouldn't believe. But fine.
I somehow doubt that. You know, in Shadowfell, I've seen more things than you could imagine. Also, in order to obtain this thing, I had to witness and to do terrible things.
The heart, is it yours?
It is now. But it is not a full heart, is what remained from the heart of Dracula, the first vampire.
Oh, oh, Jesus. Okay, so you're gonna want to sit down for this, but
I never sit down.
okay. That's how chat-like of you. So I think you're in a bit of a pickle, my friend. So I
You mean
believe
I'm a
Pickle?
cucumber?
no, you're not a
Okay.
pickle. I believe you are in quite a bit of danger. So this
Tell me what you
material,
know, wizard.
the material your heart is encased in, I've seen it on a couple of worlds now. And now even in the Shadowfell, every world calls it different. Some call it soul juice, some call it sneef, some call it tabula, whatever.
Taboulet.
Taboulet?
Sniff is taboulet. Let me write that.
That's not what I'm saying.
Sniff is tabule. Sniff also tabule.
I forgot what he
I-
said first, but taboulet is the most important.
Okay.
I believe this is a byproduct of death magic. And
Wha-
it has the bad habit of containing the soul of its nearest. Yeah. Just whichever soul is nearest whenever it's created. Worst case, the soul of your dear old Dracula is inside that, and if it is indeed the first vampire, it will be quite powerful. It might start
felt
having some
more-
effects on you.
I felt more powerful since I have it. And now that you're saying that, sometimes I have dreams. Like I have images showing to myself with the things that I have to do. I hear voices that are telling me where to go next and what to look for.
Burn the
For
shit.
example, I have this voice in my head for a while now telling me to go and to fight a fire elemental. And I can only find out what this voice is about after I will find the fire elemental and kill it. Then I will know if the voices are real or not.
I believe it may indeed be Dracula himself that is showing you this. As the first vampire, it would have been very powerful, would have had a lot of foresight. So, watch out with what he's saying. And watch out with doing what he's saying. Because before you know it, he might try and... I'm not sure how powerful his soul is, so he might be trying to take you over. Okay.
I need the power in order to find and save my Catalina. And I will face whoever and whatever tries to stop me, even if I have to face Dracula itself.
Oh, I completely agree. I would have done exactly the same, so... Good job. I just hope you're able to manage.
But please,
Just be aware.
do not tell the others. I think they are already scared of me just by seeing my fangs and seeing that I need to feed with blood. They are already terrified, especially the bugbear. Don't tell them about the heart because they will lose their minds. And they are good people and they can help me find my Catalina.
Very well. My lips are sealed. I won't tell anybody.
You don't need to seal your lips. You just need not to tell them, please.
Very well. I will not seal my lips. Good. Right. And also, I'm a bit like, you smell it when the bugbear gets scared, right? Yes.
Yeah, I do not know yet if it's pee or poo, but I can smell it indeed.
Yeah, it's like a wet dog. But okay.
But I don't worry about the bugbear. When I was a child, my pet was a bugbear. My father brought me when I turned 5. So I know very well about how can I deal with them. They are very ferocious, but they are good creatures. That's why I'm not offensive towards him. It reminds me of Buffy.
Toffee?
Very well. So, I'll meet you at the dinner table, Vlad.
Yes. Thank you.
No problem.
Sorry
While
for
late-
peeing in your bottle.
That's okay. I shouldn't have turned you into a sheep. So, but I was a bit cranky. I was stuck in that cage for like days. Good. Good talking to you. So, I'll see you at the dinner table.
Yes. We call it breakfast in this world.
Ah, okay. Thank you for letting me know. You guys, we skip ahead a bit until everybody is at the dinner table. Even Oblet. Or not,
Even a bullet.
Do I eat
don't,
with the peasant?
I don't eat, so I will let everybody else play. I will just say that I will change in my common clothing, and then I will just go to my timonier and do my part on the ship.
All right. Okay, so I guess it's then just so Miles is keeping a head out on the lookout. So basically it's just Gluey and Bron.
Yeah, better.
So, fellas, bit sad that not more people showed up, but you are the second in command, right, Kit?
Well, technically, yes. I'm not sure I have some stuff in common in this ship, but
Oh, feels.
well, I just eat my breakfast, you know. So
Yeah,
far.
sure. I just have a proposition for you guys. One that might involve Bullywug Island. Now, I do need, like, maybe the agreement of your captain before we,
Don't
further.
worry, I'll call him. I jump on a chair
Yeah.
and I knock on the ceiling.
I'm not in my room.
No, he's not in his room. That's not true. I checked the map and you are.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
No, I was angry, so I was searching for you in the kitchen, and there is nobody in the kitchen, so I was about to come here.
Okay,
so
I keep knocking.
yeah.
Do you enter?
You suddenly hear reverberate through the ship. Stop poking me.
I enter in the
See, it works.
with a,
Even better than I imagined.
Captain,
So-
where's my meal? I'm hungry.
It's on the table. As every fucking morning.
Yeah, but you have to serve me in my room.
I throw him a piece of bacon. I'll feed him directly. Yeah. I try to aim for the mouth.
Okay,
You have
make
to
an
serve
attack roll.
me in. You have to serve me in my room. Can I do an intimidation after?
Sure.
Yeah, you have disadvantage. You have a piece of bacon on your forehead.
It's, the piece of bacon sticks to your forehead. Make an intimidation check with disadvantage.
It's really impressive, huh, this crew.
Ooh.
Oh, but
Fuck
he has
you.
fucking +7. And he does the same thing twice.
Alright. You are quite intimidated by the captain,
Mm.
Louis.
I'm not an NPC. Can I try to control that even though I have 0 in charisma?
Sure. Try.
I don't know what I should use. I will use survival because at this point it's
Sure, yeah.
basically just that. Huh?
Sure.
Allez. Okay, sure. I will do that.
Feel the need-
Don't shit your pants. Don't shit your pants.
You feel the need to do whatever the captain says in the following sentence.
Yeah, you never said what state the food should be, but okay. I'll bring it.
All right. Saltwater.
You'll bring it, son.
Start speaking. If we are done with the bacon throwing, can we perhaps move on to more interesting topics? I believe I have some nice information I can give you. Now I do need to know. Can you tell me what do you think of Bullywug Island? Is it real? Is it fake? Is it a myth? Captain?
Cool.
Captain
It
Uplands.
was Yuri, right?
Oh, it started with.
He said captain, he didn't say capitaine.
I fucking hate this. Okay. Oblet, can you tell me, you and your crew, you believe in Bullywug Island?
Who doesn't?
Wow. Many people here, I believe. So,
They're full.
if I had information about Bullywug Island and how to get there, would you mind keeping me in the loop? Like, we stay partners through all of this.
You did a
Oblet.
check with the camera.
No, it's because I'm blur. The camera is blurring me,
You-
but I'm still blur, so.
I have information about Bullywug Islands. I do not care about treasure, I only care about research. I would like, if there is a Bullywug Island, to do a couple of tests. A couple of note taking, see it with my own eyes. Yeah. However, I would like that we could work together, of course. As you know, next stop, I'm probably out of the ship. I will probably find my own crew. Or whatever, I'll see what I do. Maybe I stay solo. But I would like to have friends out on the sea, in this world. What do you
Sure,
say?
we can talk.
Cool. So, first of all, let me tell you a story about myself. I am a wizard, as you might have noticed, and I have, back in my early days, I've heard of a mythical place, an island containing all kinds of magical treasures, all kinds of magical secrets. Now, I have went and looked for this. I had to go through different worlds, different dimensions to find pieces of the map that could lead me to the correct realm. After a while, I finally found what I was looking for. I entered this world 2 months ago. I searched for the biggest and baddest pirate I could find, thinking that he would be having most of the information about secret treasures and stuff. Which is how I came onto the ship of Lex Malvado and the Corazon Pirates. There, I learned that there is indeed a Bullywug Island. Not only that, but there is a map to it. Now, this map is apparently shredded into pieces. 5 of them. Lex has one. I'm 100% sure of it. Where the 4 other parts are, I don't know. But if you can find these parts, if you can steal the part of Lex, we might find ourselves sailing straight to Bullywug Island. So, that's what I know. Now, I'm just new in this world. Maybe you guys have other ideas. Ideas of where these pieces of the map might be. But, voila. Now I hope you believe me, of course. And I hope that maybe we can each set sail after this, and maybe if we find pieces, maybe we can combine them together, sail together to this place. But only if you are up to the danger this challenge will create.
Of course we are. We are pirates after all. We are living for this. And I look at the others to see if they are.
Oh yes, Captain.
Okay, I look at the bugbear. The other one is to
Look at it.
okay.
I did the move.
Yeah, you see. Vlad is not there, right?
No, he's sailing the ship. So, are you in, Captain?
We are.
Yes.
Yeah, no, fuck yeah, he talked to you. Sorry, that's my bad.
No, I was talking to the real captain.
Well, you said captain.
If I need gluey, I will say gluey, yeah.
No, but Glue is captain and I'm captain.
Okay, Capitan. Okay. Salvars is cool. So, what I find weird already about this world. So you guys have this legendary pirate, Flint Stark, sailing across the seas, going over each and every island. First one to find this fabled island. And this guy is planting trees, basically marking every island with his own thing. I feel like these trees he's planting, there must be more to them. There must be a reason why he's doing this. I believe that maybe we can find more clues if we investigate these trees. Perhaps he left a note somewhere, or something. It's what I intend to do as I sail across these seas. And I advise you guys to also maybe take a look here and there.
So when you say trees, it's real trees or it's an image?
Special trees that he planted. No, really.
Okay,
The
it's
one
real
that
trees.
the
Then.
father of Brun are cutting.
The one they used to at the docks, no?
Yeah, the dragon maple trees.
Yeah, dragon maple.
Okay.
So yeah, voilà. And yeah, also because I come from another world, I do not have a fancy mark like you guys do. So I stand out a bit in certain places, but voilà. Yeah, I think that's all the information I know. If there's any information you guys know, let me know for sure. I believe not a lot of pirates will know what I've told you here. So watch out who you'll tell this to. I would keep this information for myself if I were you. Alright?
Fine.
Okay. Sure. Okay. If there's nothing else, I will return to my room and I'll see you later. Alright? He eats his last piece of bacon and moves to his room. Now you guys have about a week left of travel. Is there something you guys want to do in this week, or shall I skip forward to the points?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so tell me.
But maybe we wanted to discuss things before or when he left, or I don't know.
You mean saltwater?
Yeah, when Southwater left the cafeteria, maybe they wanted to discuss the things he said. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
Not really, I'm fully in.
Okay, so no, they don't. Okay, at some point in the week, I want to have a private talk with the saltwater.
Okay, we can do that. So, maybe like after a day of two, you knock on Saltwater's room. He opens up, and I guess you will want to move to the Whisper channel.
Yes.
All right, I'll
You go
see
to
you
the toilet
guys
then.
in a bit.
Well, hello.
Yep. So, what are the questions? I will not RP here, so otherwise it's.
Ouais, sûr. First of all, I wanted to ask first if why if it was it's not a link to my subquest, but if it was he did it on purpose to be caged by those guys and to meet us, because I feel like he's sharing things with us not randomly.
He will tell you that he honestly got captured, and that the last group that he met that relieved him from one of these sticky situations was a nice group who did very good things in the previous world he was in. So we felt the need to trust you guys, as you guys showed him the same kind of values.
So it was really random then, basically.
Yeah.
John, I've been saved by nice guys. Let's go.
I think the
Okay.
idea is that he's quite naive. But okay, yeah.
And second, I asked him. Since I feel it nice with him, since he's trusting us, I trust him a bit, and I ask him if he knows some things about curse and but the thing is, he doesn't know anything about the marks, so I don't know if it will be useful actually. Or
He's
maybe
still,
I
yeah.
ask him to have a look to the ring.
Yeah. So
I can't remove the ring because it's because of the curse. It's
Yeah.
attached to me, but maybe.
Yeah. So he will cast like detect magic and stuff, and he will like look at the ring, and he will tell you that indeed it is a high level curse. Even the the spell called remove curse might not work on it. It might even have adverse effects to the person who's trying to cast it. But it does say that this does seem in the same sense of witch magic. And it says that he've heard of witches in Pamana on the east side. In the east side, there's a jungle where some witches are hiding out. He says, "I've heard of these witches. Perhaps they might help you, or for a price. They might know more about curses than him because he does not specialize in it, but it's a witch's thing to curse things, so he feels like these people might be your best bet to find more
Ampamana
out."
is the island we are going on.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay. So there is a jungle with witches specialized in curse.
Yeah, just any witches is specialized in curses, but he knows there are witches in Pamana. He heard about it.
Okay. Do we have other questions then? Basically, I'm useless. Just ask somebody else. When he casted magical, reveal magic or whatever, I forgot. Did this spell make him understood I was in the cover, or it was just on the ring?
Yeah, indeed. Actually, he looks at you. He will not say it out loud, but you see in his face that he sees something as he's looking at you. Like, but he is respectful enough to not talk about it.
Okay. But I can't really trust him much. Then I will have to be vigilant
Yeah.
because it's my most secret secret. So secret. So far, I hope that nobody seen something. But this guy, I don't know. I trusted him, and I need to anyway ask help from people about this curse because I'm too weak against it. So
Yeah.
he's the first person that I know that knows about the fake me and stuff.
Yep. Indeed.
But yeah, I think I see nothing else. Then it's already leads to something.
Yeah. Do know
Okay.
that this thing is on the streamer, by the way.
Oh fuck! Fuck you! You tricked me. You said it's not RP the stream.
Yeah. Maybe
I
I
should
can
have
cut it.
mute myself.
Yeah, I just think about it now as well, actually. So it's okay.
Yeah, and obviously Graham is all the time watching the screen. Graham, if you're watching this, go die.
Yeah, then. Oh, well. Good. That's it for your questions.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll switch them.
Sent it to you.
Hello.
Yep.
Wait.
He really tagged you into this?
Do we
Sorry,
do
what?
a break then? Or not?
Gigantic phone? What the fuck?
What is this?
What? Gartic phone?
Okay. I'm joining you too.
What
What
is
is
in the
this?
Gartic phone?
Thanks,
you-
guys.
Let's play.
Why are you guys start?
Let's play
That's
Gartic
not the
phone,
point.
guys.
So you got the
Yeah,
post?
yeah.
Then? Basically, Mohamed said it's the rules refactoring with the video. Voila, that's the joke. We can
Okay.
continue.
Ah, we leave like that.
All right. So if there's nothing else, I believe you guys will soon reach the new islands. As you come, who is streaming this Gartic phone thing?
It was you.
It's you,
It's
first
you.
thing. And you did not ask us what we wanted to do in this time.
Yeah. Remove it. It fucks up my stream thing.
You remove it
It's
yourself?
Just, it's just.
Yeah, he's the only
I
one
can't-
blocked in there.
Okay, it's gone.
No.
I don't care at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's gone.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So, all right. A bit later, like a couple of days later, you guys are
What about us?
you guys want to do something too? Sorry.
Well, maybe.
No,
I don't know.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, of course. Tell me. Tell me.
Okay. So, Tyr, I put the lemon that we had
Lime.
in lime. It's same thing, right?
no.
It's a
No,
green
it's
one.
not the same thing.
No.
Fuck him.
Lime.
Oh, Graham, yeah,
Are
you're
we
a
talking
cook,
about
or-
trottinette here? It's basically a lemon. Huh? We call it citron vert in French. It's
That's-
basically
It's not the same kind of lemon.
it's the same fucking thing.
No, fuck
Except
you,
it's not.
Graham. You are worst cook ever.
So,
So
what do we do with the limes?
so with the lemon, I put it in one of our box, and I
Yeah.
keep the box that I have, and I start doing some carpentry work to build a new puppet.
Okay.
I start the work, but
Yeah.
I don't have enough food to create real peace, so it's just starting for now.
Okay.
What?
Cool.
You create the puppet with the food? Like a
Why is he the
Frankenstein?
captain again?
No, but I didn't listen everything.
Yeah, it's too bad for you then. You're not aware of what's happening in the kitchen.
Yeah, you do a lot of things that I don't want to know.
Oh yeah. Don't want to know how I create this magic secret chef sauce.
Oh,
So,
no,
It's just
secret.
lemon, but green.
somebody else wants to do something? Anyway, you are able to work on it. That's not a problem, Gluey. Yeah,
On,
Plat?
on my side, two things.
Yep.
One, if I see any type of boat or ship on the horizon, I will just go for it in order to attack.
Okay.
That is minus.
And second, while I will be every day at my timonier, trying to perfect my skills, I will try to bond with the ship.
All right.
You know, ask some personal things for him. I will share some personal things, like trying to befriend the ship.
Okay.
I
Yep.
don't fall in love with the ship. Huh?
It reminds me from home, so
Okay.
Okay.
No, I just need to write it down. Okay. Cool.
Wait, I will put some music.
Yeah. Anyway, as you are bonding with the ship plot, he mentions the previous crew that abandoned him. It's the Lost Love, and as he told you before, it's a crew of clowns.
anything special about them?
They are led by Captain Bozo, but for the rest, you have not learned more yet.
Oh, no,
Okay.
not Captain Bozo.
All right.
Mhm.
Bron?
Yeah, for me, I want to spend time in the library mostly and read books. If I find anything about curse or even like star fragment or anything related to what I have. I don't know what kind of books there are there, but
Make
I just start to read.
a
Yeah.
history check, just to see. Well, it's like basically seeing how good you are at reading, finding information. So make a history check for me.
He sucks.
Can't really find anything about your lineage. Or
Can I do this check every day for a week?
No, it's more to check how you are at this coming week. So pretty shitty.
Okay. So I don't learn anything specific, just like
No,
general.
nothing. No, there's really nothing. You can't find anything about this curse. But you are not sure if you just read over it, if there's just no book here, or yeah, whatever reason, there's nothing else. Okay. Okay. All right. You guys finally.
You didn't ask me.
You had a meeting with Saltwater. Fuck you. You were the only
yeah,
one
A
yeah.
meeting
to
is
do
a
something.
week, huh? A meeting that
Sure.
doesn't last a week.
Sure.
Because
yeah.
do I remember you guys that we have a prisoner where we still didn't do
Oh
anything
yeah,
with it?
maybe. Hey, you are indeed the captain, huh?
Water! Somebody please give me some water! I'm dying.
After a few days, we just remember the guy.
Okay, I give him water.
Yeah. Ah. You filthy fiends! The Barracuda will have their revenge.
Sure?
Yes.
At one day, I don't know which one, but I come alone in his prisoner room.
Ah, what is it?
There is a window in. No, there is no window in this
No.
room, I guess.
No, in this room, not no.
We can make one.
Can I drag him to my bureau?
Yeah.
Strength check. Strength check. Strength check.
Okay, let's do a strength check just to see how quickly you can do it and how obvious you are doing it. So the lower your check, the easier the more members of your crew will notice what you're doing as well. It's okay. It's a strength saving throw. What is just
Ah,
check.
fuck.
Yeah,
But I
maybe
guess it's the same.
Oh, it's the same.
Then okay. Like maybe one of you, like your crew members might notice like a bit of rumbling, but they don't really seem to notice a lot. You pull him up to your chambers. Perhaps Vlad will notice as he's steering the ship that you are just pulling this guy towards your room up.
Yeah, but Vlad is on the top. He's the timonier, so.
Ah, yeah, but
Yeah, so how can he not notice you going from there to there?
But he's on the top of the boat, no?
Yeah, that's the point. Where do
So
you
he-
drag him?
Yeah, in my place.
Yeah, but you know he's just above your place, right?
Yeah, but it's okay if he's above.
Yeah, but he sees you.
you have to.
Yeah, but I don't care if he sees me. I
okay,
don't
Vlad,
care.
okay. So, but anyway, Vlad sees it, huh? And you pull him into your room. What do you do?
I want to integrate him on something in private.
I
Okay.
will put my ear next to the floor and I will hear every
No.
single...
No, you don't suspect anything.
No,
he
I
can
see you
see so
dragging
you, so-
your...
So you can suspect that.
Okay, let's make a perception check, Vlad. See how well you
Okay.
can hear through the floor of the top thing.
He's like, I'm in there with you guys, huh?
My God.
Just come in the room.
Just like this vampire ear coming through a hole in the in the roof, in the room. Yeah. So yeah, Vlad basically hears everything you're saying. So
So what? We go us three in the whispers room, or?
oh my god.
the more
You-
secret you do, the less I will trust you. Huh?
Your character doesn't know.
I noticed. You came
Be
in
a-
front of the kitchen
Yeah, but
and you did 10. So
I just want to interrogate the guy. Yeah, that's all.
Be a bit vague.
in
eh?
secret.
Just be a bit fake, maybe, if that's possible. Otherwise, we can go to whispers, but that's.
It's difficult to be vague there.
Okay. Ablet Vlad, I see you in the whispers channel.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Hello, I integrate him on if the Barracuda team or whatever is something on Sibyl.
Is what?
The Barracuda team has something on a person called Sibyl.
Sibyl, okay.
What would the Barracuda know? No, they just know. As you interrogate him, it's pretty clear that whatever he knows, certainly as a low member of the Barracuda, he only knows that she is the daughter of Privalo and that she's missing, and that there is a bounty out on her for bringing her back alive. But that's all he knows.
Okay.
Something else?
Will it work if I try to charming and then provoke him like, ask him to fight with me. The charm doesn't work like that, right?
It will work for like 10 minutes or something, or whatever the spell's duration is. But afterwards, he will know that you've cast a spell on him, and he will be angry.
Yeah, but I want to provoke a fight actually. Let's just fight.
Okay, sure.
Like
He's very weak, so I will not roll initiative for this and stuff. But make
So
it
he's a blit, huh?
make him make maybe an depending on how you want. You want to do it with a charm?
what I want to do, my plan is to provoke a fight, so there is a lot of noise, yelling and stuff, and eventually I was just throwing through the window.
Okay.
That's my plan.
Okay. Yeah, you don't even need to provoke a fight with this. You can just act it out yourself.
Yeah, but the guy needs also to yell loud. Yeah, just like it's a fight. You see.
Oh yeah, okay, but you can probably charm him to let him say these things, and then.
Okay. Do I use I use a charm then? A
Yeah,
slot?
you use your spell slot for this, and then it will work.
Okay, and then eventually just go through the window.
Yeah, there's
Bye
a lot of
bye.
screaming and shouting. I think we should, for the screaming and shouting, we should go to
Yeah,
to the older channel. Okay, see you there.
Oh là là, he was fast.
So, you guys,
So you need
almost.
to check your messages
I'll see.
sometimes.
Sorry, I don't read them. I have already 20 things open. No. So-
But then I could have go inside the room.
Why?
He
Because
asked for it.
okay, but
But
that's
it's
fine.
not the
So
it's not the breakfast.
You don't know. He told me it's noon. Hey,
so
shit.
so you guys, everybody on the ship, Vlad, you hear it very loudly. You hear, what are you doing, you filthy elf? Blah, 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 blah. It's the guy that you guys captured. Is screaming toward him. You hear loud knock, like things crashing, like table being flipped over. Right as you approach, actually, Gluey, you see Vlad with his like. He's huddled over on the floor with his ear on the floor, and you're standing there with his little omelette du fromage that you're planning on bringing him for lunch. And you open the door, and you see right at that point, Ablet throws the prisoner out of the window. Ow! Ow!
I get up and mind my own Timoni, I think.
I will bring the dinner later.
And like Ablet, you take a quick look through the window as to see what happens to him, and you see like this big shark eat him,
Ah,
munch, pulls him
Okay.
downwards.
That
They-
could have been mine. Hmm.
Barracuda
Yeah.
was not an imposter.
I'm spoiling some blood. Sorry.
It's your second strike, huh?
So, at this point, you guys start arriving at Pamana. In the far distance, you see a very big volcano with two smaller volcanoes next to it. The middle volcano is shaped like the face of Bradley Ambers. The other ones are a bit more normal. In the sea, there are giant billboards with giant arrows pointing towards Pamana with Pamana, the exotic resort you've been looking for your entire life. Come stay at Bradley Ambers' exotic hotel. Stay a night in the volcano. Enjoy the view. Bottle of champagne, only 50 gold. Blah blah blah.
That's a health potion.
Yeah. So there are all kinds of ads and billboards pointing towards this island. You come close to the border when there is a small white boat that sails towards you guys. It seems to be carrying the colors on their flag of Bradley Ambers and the icon and everything.
Oh, Captain, maybe we should fill the papers now.
Don't worry, I can help you with this.
No, it's. We
Let's
just have
fill the
to
papers.
come up with the name for the ship, right? That's the only thing that's required.
We
For the
have a
paper?
proposal for that, right, Graham?
Yes,
Right?
but I'm
Yeah.
waiting for Tyr to answer. If that's the only
But-
thing we have to pick.
Do I have to read something? Sorry, what?
No, do we we just have to find a name for the boat to fill the paper, right?
Yeah, the important thing is name of the crew and name of the boat and.
Or the name of the crew, we have it.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
I propose as the name of the boat. Le boat.
I agree.
I agree too.
Hate it.
Terrific.
What, Tyr? I don't think you have your word to say. You're not on the boat. On le boat, if I may.
Yeah.
Okay, the boat with the dudes. Okay.
Hey.
The small ship arrives. You guys also still need to think about your flag, but okay, that's not needed for now. The small ship arrives. There is a there are two people, a human male and a human female, both dressed very nice, very formal. They have they're dressed in full white costume with like white gloves and stuff. And they said, "Welcome." They just they arrive just in front of your boat and they go and stand on top of their deck, and they start screaming towards you guys, so that you guys can hear. They state, "Hello, we are employees of Bradley Ambers' hotel. Could you tell us which port you are meaning to dock into, Paradise or Slapmouth?"
Well, hello, lady. We are going to Paradise as an invitation to a party from none of the other Bradley itself.
Ah, you're coming for the party? Okay.
Yeah.
Now docking in Paradise will still cost you 2,000 gold.
I have been told by Bradley that it will be covered by us. See, I wear the mark of the hull.
You are indeed welcome to the party, but the docks are still only for our top tier clients.
Okay, what do you define then the docks?
The docks, so we either indeed like I said, for Paradise we have a very luxurious dock where all of our most luxurious ships are, but it costs 2,000 gold because we put some of our highest and strongest guards there. It's also very clean. Or you can go to Slapmouth, and there you will get passage on the wall. So Slapmouth is a very big city, and you will have to take an elevator to come to Paradise and the Bradley Ambers Resort. If you want, we can sell you a map as well. It will be 5 gold for a map, which might give you a bit more clarity on where exactly you are going.
Will the elevator also cost 1,000 gold?
No, the elevator you will get passage with your mark. If you do not have a mark, you will have to pay some money. But it will not be 2,000 gold. It will be about 100 gold. But you and your crew will be able to pass for free if one of you has a Bradley Ambers mark and is invited for the party.
I check the others. I think we should go to the city.
Should we buy
Unless
the
you
map?
guys have 2,000 gold.
Should
But
we
let's
buy
go
the
to
map?
Let's
The
go
map.
to dirt mode. No, we don't buy the map. Tur will provide it after.
No, that's the whole thing. He will not provide it.
What? But how do we know where to go, Tur, then?
Yeah.
He don't.
There is no
Okay.
point for arguing, guys. I suggest that one of you buy the map. I have the mark of the hull, so I will assure that every single one of you gets inside the party. And that will be my
Why
contribution.
should we go to that party?
I buy the map, Tur.
Is a party of Bradley and exposure to the hull. It's a good thing for us. It will allow us to get a reputation, maybe some help for our quest. And also, we are carrying a yellow egg, which might have enormous values for Bradley.
It's still not yellow nor red, huh? But okay. I get what you're saying.
Thank you.
Yes.
So,
want
can
my map?
one of you buy the map?
Yeah, I want my map now. I paid.
Yeah.
Where's
I-
my map?
It's
Chop,
not...
chop, chop.
Yeah, okay. I will give it here in the chat because I can't
What?
Every
find it.
second that we lose, it's 1 gold less, huh?
I will turn back. We are going to the city and we'll take the elevator to come to the party, and our captain here will procure the map. If you get to see Bradley, please tell him that Vlad, proud member of the Hull, will be there as promised with the egg.
Don't think they made Bradley that often.
Okay, yes, we will tell him. Okay. Have fun in Slapmouth. Try not to get stabbed. There are a lot of angry people in Slapmouth.
Nobody stabs Vlad.
Very good. Very
I
good.
did.
I hope you manage to make your name there and find like maybe a bigger crew.
Vlad
Uh,
already has a name. His name is Vlad.
Okay. Good. Okay, sir. Well, goodbye. You see, they get a bit nervous. They sail back with their little white ship. You guys see the map?
It's the biggest city we ever saw.
Where is the map?
It's in the chat,
Ah,
but
there.
of Foundry.
If you want, I can maybe also put it in Discord because it's a bit small.
Yeah, I can't
Are
really
those
zoom in, but it's
In
giant.
Slapmouth, are those really houses?
Yeah. So the idea is that Slapmouth is saltwater. Actually, has a bit of info about this as well because I want to say something about it. Saltwater comes and talks and explains that Slapmouth is a kind of a place where all washed up pirates end up. They many get to Pamana, but here their travel stops. So they start building this kind of favela shanty town, and basically it's so full now. They are stacking homes on top of each other. They are all small and very crappy, made from garbage and whatever they can find. It smells, it's ugly, but there are big opportunities, like because indeed there are this city exists about almost only pirates. There is a big gathering every day where you can find new crew members. Saltwater says to check out the Scum Bar in Slapmouth. Gives you a map of Slapmouth with it. When you arrive, you will be able to use it. And it says check out the Scum Bar because there are lots of crew members there that you can hire.
I want to see that map.
So voila. I will
In
give
the
first.
meantime, can you show us where are we coming from?
Yeah.
Where is our boat at the moment? Do we see paradise?
Yeah. Just a second. So you guys were actually coming from here. Wait, shit. I need a drawing thing. I can't draw on this. Oh shit. But basically, you guys were right in the middle of the island. If you draw a line south, draw a line straight out of the volcano to the south. That's actually where you were coming from.
Okay, so do we see paradise?
Yeah, so you see on this kind of hill, beachfront, It starts on the beach and it goes out into a hill with cliffs and stuff. And you see these majestic white pearlescent buildings with like blue, beautiful roofs and like lots of windows. Very tropical, very festive. People are partying out. You see, it's really a tourist city made for tourists with a lot of money.
I
Meanwhile-
take the
yeah.
boat. I take the boat like real close to the docks. I'm not going inside the docks, but
Yeah.
I get close enough to see what type of boats are in the docks parked, how many people are on the boats, what type of guards and protection is there on the docks, and I'm
Yeah.
also screaming to Miles to use his goggles in order to provide
Yeah.
this information.
Okay, you can roll a perception check with advantage. Normally, I would have asked Miles to do this, but with
Dude,
Miles
I
helping.
can see the nostrils of the guy talking.
All right, you see, there are like 5 very luxurious ships in here, and then a couple of like smaller ones that you can't really see that well because they're just a bit smaller, but
Mhm.
5 big ones. 3 of which are very generic, very just okay. It's a ship, but there are 2 that stand out. One is a ship of it's a giant ship made encased in like very big dragon bones and whatever, like very big beast bones, like it's totally covered in it. On it states that this is the Ivorian pirate crew. If I remember correctly, that's the name, right? Yeah, the Ivorian pirates.
The Jacques Dubois.
Yeah, indeed. Hey, nice. So his ship is here, and we also see a full golden ship, like fully made out of gold. Just ready, like it has a top layer of gold. It's shining very brightly. The flag has like a golden dragon on top of it. Yeah, it's very golden dragon styled.
What about the crew that is on them?
You don't
Is
see
there any,
crew.
considering that they parked in paradise and the
There is-
guards are?
There is no crew on top of the ship. However, you do see that there is quite a bit of guards and protection around these. You don't
On
pay
the docks,
2,000.
not on the ships.
Yeah. Now you can imagine that every ship has a couple of people on them, but you don't really see them at least. So that's meaning that not a lot of people are on them, at least. Okay. You continue sailing to Slapmouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
If the other guys don't want to do anything else, yeah.
Tur.
Yes.
When I assume that we are around 10 minutes away from Slapmouth, I will prepare Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay, sure. Okay, so that means that as you guys dock into the dock of Slapmouth, which is basically all washed up pieces of crab that still are here. They barely are sailable. The sails all are tattered and just disgusting. All the ships that you find here, like there are a lot of ships, but they are all just crappy. A lot of like just rowboats, rafts of people who somehow made it here on just
Is
a
any
wooden
of
plank.
those magic? Because
None.
as Saltwater said before, with
Yeah.
Detect Magic, he was able to see that our boat was a mimic.
Yeah, but none of these are mimics or anything special.
Okay.
These are just all crappy ships.
Okay, I will be on Detect Magic for 10 minutes, so you do whatever you want with that info.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Before
Yeah.
we step out of the boat, can we do a break?
Yeah, that's what I was planning. Just as you
Okay.
park your boat in the docks, I suggest we take a small break because I'm thirsty.
And I'm
And
hungry.
I will also maybe put you on the map of Slapmouth so you guys can take a look while we
Ooh.
map.
Hey, who?
As always, these things have notes. Now, you see noted on the map a date that is actually 20 years ago. So this map is outdated, and you noted that the city has expanded since then.
Isn't this New Driftnose?
No, but it's the same map generator, so it looks a bit like it. But voila. But as I told you, there are notes as well here that you should be able to use and check already what kind of stores there are. But okay, I will take a break then, and I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, so for me.
I can still see you, Jerome.
Mr. Potter. Nice, nice.
Does this look like Gryffindor to you?
I don't know. It looks like I cannot see the colors, sir.
What?
Oh, that's Slytherin.
Does
You,
Slytherin?
no, sorry, no. It's Serpentard.
No. No.
Of course. Serpentard, Serre-Aigle, Gryffondor,
Dude,
Ouf-Souffle.
I will make you a Horcrux if you don't stop with this nonsense.
Ah, yes.
So,
You
do
mean,
we steal a ship now? Maybe.
Why? Why would we steal a ship when you have the best ship you can possibly find?
Yeah. When I mean stealing a ship, it means that I mean we're on a boat, so I can share the plan. We take the ship out of the docks in the middle of the night. That's made out of rice. You shouldn't eat that at this hour. Anyway,
Yeah, I shouldn't drink alcohol at this hour. Look what
so
I'm
we
doing.
take it during the night when everybody is partying and fucking and drugging and shit. We take it out of the docks and then we put the mimic to eat it.
Yeah, but then we need to go to paradise.
Why?
Because it's only shitty ships here.
But we can keep the you mean people will see that but the mimic will not be golden, will just be big.
I'm not talking about that. I'm saying you won't find a better ship here.
I don't get it.
To evolve, the mimic needs to eat a better ship than whatever he is, okay?
Yeah.
So we need to steal a better ship, which we will not find here.
Yeah. No, we go to paradise, we take the golden one, or the one that made out of bones, the one that is the bigger and the better. We steal it, take it into the sea, or maybe out of the corner.
This will not happen. There will always be guard on it.
On it, no. I asked. There are
Yeah.
guards on the docks.
No! On the boat, I mean pirates that will be guarding it. So
There
inside
are few.
Yeah, we'll see about that, huh? You could only see what was on top
But
of
my
it.
idea is we go in the water because we have a couple of creatures that we don't need to breed or anything. We cut the anchor and the ropes. We just push it in the sea. The guards, okay, they will be on the ship, but they will sleep because it's night. Nobody stays awake on the ship. Never.
That's not true.
And then once there are a couple of 100 meters from docks, we board the ship. We kill the guys. We take further the ship into the water. The mimic eats it. And then we have ourselves a nice ship.
I don't believe that people are all asleep at the same time on a ship.
Can you tell me a movie when they are not?
We are talking about movies here.
I've never seen a pirate in my life, so if I have to take inspiration out of somewhere, I take it from
Yeah,
the
but-
movie, no?
You saw what? Just Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
No. I saw Black Seals.
Mm-hmm.
I think there are ships in the Three Musketeers or the guy with the iron mask. They have
And
some
they all
ships.
sleep together in the same time in the ship.
So the ship is just sailing and there is nobody on the ship because they are usually all drunk. When I talk about pirates. On the military is different, but pirates, they drink rum, they fall asleep, drunk, and there is nobody on the watch. Or if he's
Yeah,
there,
but-
there is one.
Difference is that here we have thematics crews, more like One Piece, you could say.
Uh-huh.
So that means that there could be just a crew that you decide this crew does not drink rum because it's against its policy. And the day we end up against this one, the plan does not work.
Dude, I think it's brilliant. We don't need to attack anyone, or maybe some guys on the ship. We just need the mimic to eat it. For this, we can even make a hole in it and sink it 200 meters from the docks.
Yeah, we'll see about that, but I'm thinking that even though they sleep, they are still on the boat. Huh?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, some of them will be, yeah. But okay, we fight them. But this will be, dude, I mean, it's like going from level 2 ship to level 15.
Yeah, I don't think Tyr will let us do that. Huh? I don't think. And I think it makes sense.
Ah, come on, guys. It makes sense. We are
No,
pirates.
it does not.
We have a mimic. We see a big ship, we go for it, no?
You can try, sure, but I will not follow you in your suicide. Can still ask you if you think it's doable, but or you can try to convince the others.
It's a war point.
But if you convince everyone, I will be forced to follow.
I just think it's brilliant.
Why? How is that brilliant?
Isn't this the point?
To what?
To become stronger?
Yes.
Well,
You don't get stronger by fighting the end boss level 1.
this is not the end boss, huh?
There are crews that are like 10 times stronger than us.
We don't know that yet.
I believe that if they manage to land in paradise, there is a reason.
They are pirates for a longer time than us. That doesn't mean that they are stronger. It's
That's how
just
that
they've
works.
been alive for a long time. Sure. I'm having
Yes.
I'm having a negotiation here with my cook,
Yeah.
I hate it.
but he refuses to follow unless I get some information out of you.
Okay.
The crews of those two ships,
The what? The cruise, yeah.
the crews on the ship,
Yeah.
not the ones that are parting. So those few ones that are still on the ship, are they a higher level than us?
The gold one, maybe you're not sure whose it is, but as you know that the other one is the Ivorian pirate. He's one of the 5 trenches. You can assume that these are very high level. Each and every one of them. They are top of the top. The gold one, you're not entirely sure. You can make some assumptions. And then the 3 other ones, also no idea.
It will be...
But you can assume that most likely the bigger the ship and the fancier the ship, the more powerful the crew, of course. But yeah, you never know.
Well,
It
hello.
will be really suicidal if we... You know.
Sorry, what?
If
it's suicide.
Yeah.
Maybe it won't be a 100% suicide. You guys sometimes surprise me, but for any, but you might understand that this will be a very difficult task to capture one of these. Besides the fact that there's also high-level security all around the docks. But yeah, maybe you guys have a plan. I don't know.
Right,
I heard the plan, huh?
You want to steal a boat again?
So guys, before we go into the city, I have a plan.
Yes.
If you are willing to hear me out.
I should.
There are 2 boats that stand out in paradise. A golden one and a one made out of bones. Both of them are better, much better and stronger ship than our mimic. No offense, dude.
He's
Wow.
listening, huh?
That hurts my feelings, bro.
No. It's for you. Believe me. Listen until the end. I was thinking as the following. Some of us that don't need to breathe and are familiar with water, we go in the water during the night while they party. We cut the anchor and the ropes so the ship will drift apart from the docks. We then go on top of the ship. We kill whoever is still there. We take the ship out of the harbor, but doesn't matter how much. 200 meters, 300, it's enough. And then we put the mimic to eat it. By the morning, there will be no more proof that there was a ship there. But the mimic will be godlike. And we can
Um,
also loot the ships in the process.
and what if the people on the ship just kill us?
And what if the mimic becomes just too big to be maneuvered by 5 guys?
Mimic, will you become
I have.
Like-
There is a lot that I don't know about myself, but I do feel that I can still grow quite large. I feel like my limits are just the limits of whatever is the ship's physics that will allow me to become bigger. Perhaps if I become too big, I will grow feet and I can walk on land. I do not know. Perhaps I will grow arms.
Would you like to eat one of those two ships?
I would be delighted to. However, they do seem quite big, and I do not want to get killed. So if you do it, make sure that I can't get killed.
Follow the advice of the boat. The boat is scared. We should not do it.
Okay.
I can, however, take a nibble of some of these rafts and dirty ships. It will strengthen me just a tiny bit. If you allow me, master.
Oh, the master is Wu. when the bot says master to Wu, is referring to.
Vlad,
Okay.
he's the only one who tried to bond with him, so.
I gave him a name. What do you mean?
Yeah, but you did that in a group effort.
I
I think
proposed
it's
a
a
name.
good idea, Leboot. While we are going in the city, feel free to feed and to become stronger. But don't
I-
draw too much attention. We'll still be just 5 in numbers.
Very well.
Do
Sure.
it in the
I-
night.
I will eat every boat there is here. All these people seem weak.
Sure, I
I
have a
don't think this
question.
should be suspicious at all. In the morning, there is one boat left.
Sure.
Yes.
Do we have an antivol on the boat?
What?
Because I mean, we are all leaving the boat. What tells us that the boat will just not be stolen by some?
The boat.
Uh,
If you get stolen during the night or intruders come on you, can you please do a whip? And you scream in the night so that we can find you.
Yeah.
I can do that. I will
Thank
do
you.
that. I will scream so loud everyone in this puny city will hear it. All these filthy low scum will hear my screams of terror.
But maybe they will then all come to see what's happening and.
I have a better idea. Let's leave the sniper in the nest.
True.
Yeah, but maybe sometimes we will not be able to leave someone. So I just give
Then-
those generic instruction for later.
Saltwater comes to you guys as you guys are discussing this. If you guys are scared that somebody might intrude your ship, why don't you guys first go to the scum bar? Hire some crew, put them on the ship, make them protect it.
Yeah, what happens if they are not enough to protect it?
What
Saltwater
would
looks
happen
around.
if they will leave with the ship?
That's true. We
Well,
recruit
so
a team
Besides-
and they
I-
leave
I
with us.
think-
Are pirates.
I think that the security mechanism of screaming the boat could still be useful, even if we
Leave
hire
Miles.
people.
Leave Miles in the nest. He will protect the ship. The boat.
Today,
The
yes, but maybe not tomorrow. So
Oh, but we can also start by recruiting a crew. That's true.
What are you
No?
doing?
I'm hitting myself in the balls.
Okay.
You can go.
um, Saltwater says, seems like no, these docks are quite deserted. People might try and steal it, but they will not be powerful. If you hire crew, if it works like it does in the other worlds I've visited, except for the cow dimension, I don't want to talk about that. But if you hire crew, normally pirate codes, and I guess it's the same here, dictates that they protect the ship and their captain. So I feel like you
They
can be
protect-
quite certain that your crew will maintain the ship. But
So
you
they
have to
protect
hire
the
them,
ship and the captain. Nice.
of course.
And the captain or captain?
The captain.
It wasn't
However, the
Okay.
chef is also always quite important. So.
true.
Talking
Captain.
about the chef, I give one of my treats to the captain for today, since we finally go on land.
I gain 2 temporary HP. Okay.
All right.
Ablet,
Uh,
if I may have a word with you.
Yeah.
I would like to ask you something, if I may.
Mm-hmm.
While we are recruiting new members for the boat, for the boat, can you please take some in order for me to feed while we are on the seas?
Oh, la réputation! Oh!
It's not to me to ask.
Oh!
The chef. It's the chef that deals with the supplies for food.
No, I don't want them to be cooked. It will just
Imagine,
they will just serve as my blood banks on the long.
imagine the scene. Oh, I really wish to be a pirate. Oh, I think you should try to get hired with Les Dudes. I heard there is only 50% chance you end up in a blood bank.
I mentioned to hire some specifically for this. Because otherwise, if I get consumed by hunger, I might attack the ones that you don't want to. So I try to avoid unnecessary and important losses by just bringing some scums on the board of the ship that I can feed from on our long journeys over the sea.
Yeah, I see no objections for this.
I'm not hearing any of this.
Actually, I don't care. So yes.
Thank you.
Oh, we can even.
You can tell them so we can you can tell them that the rooms on the ship are not very there are not a lot, and they can share the room with me because I am sleeping on the ceiling anyway.
Do you prefer children or adults? I don't know. Maybe you prefer children blood.
I will not bring children if I were you. And I look very, very terrified.
Terrified or terrifying?
Terrified.
Okay.
I see only disadvantages with that planner. Only disadvantages. Like there is no world where you work on a ship and from time to time your colleagues disappear, and then you stay longer than 1 week on this ship.
Blood.
Like-
Like,
Cruel
they
to
can
the
stay-
end.
or maybe we can also make prisoners.
If you plan to take prisoners, then indeed I do not need these pirates on the ship.
We can hire some of them as prisoners.
Okay.
You do it the best you think. I just want to make sure that everybody is safe and my nature is not an impediment on the ship.
Okay. But I still think it should be to the chef to deal with it, since it's, after all, it's a way to feed. So
You are the captain. You can delegate if you want.
and by the way, chef, don't forget to make some supplies.
I'm not in the conversation, so if you want to talk to me, you have to come.
But where are you then?
Well,
in
I
the
don't know. I'm checking the boats to see if any of those are magical.
You are checking their boats.
I don't know. Those are regular boats.
Ah, yeah.
Not blue. Okay.
It's completely different. Okay. So
Okay.
if you want to talk to me, you can come.
I
and
go
join
to
me.
the chef, captain.
I'm le cook from the boat and le dude.
I tell him to do not forget to buy some supplies and to buy special supplies for Vlad. Can you actually buy prisoners?
There is certainly a slave market. If
Oh,
it
we
is-
can check the checkbox.
Ah, but let's go. We can.
Do you give me money to buy the supplies? Because this is not free, huh?
But the boat has money, no? No,
Yeah, but you're handling it. I don't have access to that.
because we didn't talk about this yet. If we put a part of our money together somewhere.
You're the captain. You
I know we'll not pay for everybody.
you end up
no?
the system. Huh? You make the system.
Let's create a mutuality.
There's already
I
a clown crew, so don't need to have a second one.
I propose we put everything that we buy and every file we have in stupid files that are not formatted correctly, and this way we can just hire someone later. We just hire a slave and he will just change the whole system for us. No, but sure, I'm a cook,
You're a
and I
cook,
will
yes?
do. I'm a cook for a long time, which means that I guess I can estimate how much money I would need to buy
Yeah, but-
supplies.
We should first gather the crew, no? Because we don't know how many people will hire, so it will change your estimation.
Indeed, let's buy the crew.
All right.
But afterward, sure, you will have to give me an estimation of how much
Yeah.
money I would need to buy the supplies,
Yeah.
because so far we don't have a common
Yeah. Sure.
thing.
Is it okay if I maybe do that between sessions?
Sure, as long as you don't forget that I did buy the supplies.
Yeah. Just remind me in the week, and I will
Yeah,
investigate.
I will
Okay.
also buy
Friday
blood
at 10.
from. What?
I said AKA Friday at 10.
So, you guys are ready to leave the boat?
L.
Sure. In this world, can we hire a team of a crew of pirates without buying them? I mean, if we tell them, we don't pay you, but if we find something, we will share with you.
That is indeed an option. You will see if today you get to the crew auction, let's say. I will do a bit more explanation. But there is indeed, you have two options. You either pay for them monthly, or you pay them in treasure, percentage of the treasure. which is actually the more piratey way of doing things, but there is a static price in case you prefer that. So, you guys leave the ship.
Yep.
Saltwater will actually he leaves the ship with you guys and he says, "Guys, it's been fun. Here," and he gives you a I have to find it, a magic message conch. It's like a shell, and it is a kind of way of people talking. It's a way that people can talk to each other like a telephone, from further distances. Yeah, indeed. Like, yeah, that's the inspiration, indeed. So you guys can talk to each other from a long distance. It's basically like a sending stone, if you remember from the movie. But in
I remember
Ron
the
doesn't.
bannerang. I remember the bannerang.
Yeah, it's actually that, huh? In the end, it's the bannerang.
It's a
but
bit
for-
like that, indeed. Yeah.
Ring, ring, ring,
Um,
ring, ring.
He gives you
Banana, cool.
he gives you a magic message conch. He says, "If you ever need to talk to me, use this. I will leave you guys now. I will try and find my own crew, sail around a bit, search for these pieces of the map to Bullywug Island, and oh yeah, that's all I have to say actually. So, ta-da! Was nice meeting you guys. I hope we meet again, and be sure to talk to me. I might contact you guys as well."
Goodbye, sheep cat.
And he leaves you guys.
I take the shell and I put it in my backpack.
All right.
If he calls me,
Ah.
what it does, it's ringing or it's vibrating?
It makes a sound. It says, "You have someone waiting for you on the call. You have someone waiting for you on the call. You
And
have
then
someone
there is
waiting for you
a-
on the call."
There's
That
a
might
jazz
be an
music.
issue if it's in another dimension, right?
Why?
But you can't hear from another dimension.
That's true.
No.
Yeah, if he leaves the world, but yeah.
No, but
if
he
you-
puts it in his bag.
Ah,
yeah,
like
my
that's,
bag. Okay, I won't put it in my bag.
Yeah, indeed.
I will put it on my belt or whatever.
The holster, like the old people with
A
their
little-
phone.
A little sentence is engraved in the conch. It's trademarked by Privalo, the smartest man alive. It's an invention of him. And you know actually that these ones are quite expensive. So just so you know, the Saltwater gave you guys quite a gift. But he leaves. And he points you towards the scum bar. Now, I'm not sure what you guys will do, but you see, as you leave the docks, these docks, like, it's just basically dirt and mud. These docks, there are barely any real place to park your boat. You see, as you step off the boat, it's a shanty town. It goes on for miles and miles. Everything is cramped, dirty, full of washed out pirates. You see just people laying on the floor, just like with a half bottle of rum in their mouth, just fell asleep. Every house is like made from like very poor material or garbage or whatever they can find. The stench is so bad it makes you forget that you're traveling with a bugbear and a zombie and a vampire. And
I had a new theory is that since Vlad does not sit, it's impossible for him to shit without staining his legs.
That's actually true.
So
You
I'm
can-
not the worst smell in the group. Huh?
You cannot sit, but you can still squat, right?
I guess his legs are
Actually-
really muscular.
You know
I'll
that
go on
is
the
the
ceiling and I just spread my legs and poop is going down. Huh?
Yeah, but
Wait.
isn't squat
then-
sitting actually?
No. I'm not squatting on the ceiling. I'm just staying normally on the ceiling.
Just
Yeah, but
standing
then
on
it's
the
your
ceiling.
hair.
Huh?
Then
The,
it
sh-
falls
the
down
sheet
and
does
goes-
not go up. Huh? That's
goes
not how it
down, yeah.
works.
No, it
I've
goes up.
inverted gravity for shit.
It goes up and then he slides along his body.
He shits really, really strongly, and
He tucked.
Okay, so it's
Okay.
canon that that vampires here they shit upside down, and the shit is the reverse gravity. It just flies up in the air. Well, sure. Let's make that canon. So indeed, like I said, it's cramped. Everything is dirty. It's ugly. Maybe some of you like this, but everywhere you look, you see like cracked up meth heads, pirates that are like they're like playing with their dagger. Everything feels a bit offensive here. Do I assume you guys are walking to the scum bar for the crew, or are you guys planning on checking something out differently or doing other things?
I'm following the captain.
I'm following the captain.
Boys, so I follow you.
What?
You cannot hear me?
Yeah,
No.
I can hear
If
you.
you speak too far from the mic, we
Oh
can-
shit. I say I'm a good boy, so I will follow my captain.
Ah, that's nice.
Okay.
I love
So
hearing
who is the
Jerome in my head.
captain?
Second,
Yes, captain.
Yes.
can you advise me on this?
What?
But you are my second after all.
I have some hesitation in my face, like I hard to understand him. I say, well, I think we should probably gather a crew to keep our boat safe.
Let's go then. I share the same idea.
What
All
you
right.
is the plan?
All right. You guys move towards the scum bar. Now, you guys, you notice, of course, the scum bar. It's quite close to the docks, and it's the scum bar. It is one very big tent, with beneath it all kinds of small bars, all around the edge of the tent. And then in the middle, there's just a lot of tables, and you can actually order your drinks at any of the vendors there. They all serve different kind of beer and grog and whatever, a rum. But none of them serve water. You look around, and in the middle of this place, you will find a board. Called a very big board. It's a very big billboard, actually, with a big poster on it. With at the top it states "Crew Members of the Week," and it will show you this image on top of it. I will post it in Discord for the best quality. And you guys will have to take some time to look at it. The prices, I've did this all in Photoshop. It says prices are for a week, but it's actually for a month. I've decided to change it at the last second. And
What? We are too poor?
if you want, you can pay for them for a week, but I think you won't do it.
Oh, they look so great. Wait, let me have that in full screen.
What
It's
are
in
you
Discord,
guys?
in the general
Oh,
chat.
okay.
So it's okay. It's the people.
Nice.
But another cook? Oh, let's replace.
It's a cook in training, asshole.
Oh,
You
no.
can't read? Maybe we should find a new captain.
There is none. There is.
I proposed myself.
Oh, there is a second actually, a real second. Oh, there is none. There is a
There's
navigator.
a gardener. Do you guys plan to have a little garden on top of the ship? Oh, a
That's
catfish.
crazy.
That's so cool.
Oh, the surgeon. We need the surgeon.
Right, because it's too tiny for me. Sorry.
A bunch of dudes. We have to hire them. A bunch of dudes. If the dudes, that makes sense.
I agree. We
Um,
should take a bunch of dudes.
Jerome, if you click the open in browser, you can see it full screen, I think. Or they are at least bigger.
You go on Discord on general, you save it on your computer, you open it
You
then
don't
with
have to
image
save it.
preview, and you can.
No.
What is at 5 HP to fix? It's when we heal the ship.
Yeah,
It
whenever
heals
the
more.
whenever the ship is healed, she can add an extra 5 HP. But yeah, well,
They go for the bunch of dudes, so.
If we hire them all, how much it costs?
But they say 1 gold.
Dude, is there a joke inside the names, or am I searching for nothing?
there is almost no joke in these, I think.
Okay.
The names are quite serious for a change.
Name
Yeah.
generator.
Shall we go one by one and democratically decide if we take them or not?
Now we can say if you are interested, and then
So
we all vote.
Mhm.
Everyone gets a yes or no, and then
That's my point. We
Okay.
go one by one on the on them, not on us.
Yeah. So
Okay,
let's start
so
with
the first one, Ablet. Allez, I'm too quick for you.
the cook. Be careful because you will have to train the new cook, and when he's good enough, you'll fire no? Just like Mathieu.
Sure. Sure. I will do just like Mathieu. Can we start by the bottom? Wait. Which one is the most expensive? Ah no, the first one is the top is less expensive.
Let's start from the top left,
Actually,
and
it's
then we
like no
go
sense. Tio, you could have ordered it correctly, huh?
Let's start with Mumb Archel.
Yeah.
Member Archel. Powder Monkey. +1 on cannon attack rolls.
Wait.
Maybe
So
we
far
would,
we have no one to handle the cannon, so maybe yes.
because you were quite weak last time we had to.
But the thing is, the bunch of dudes, it says can handle cannons. So does it mean that, or
Yes, that means they can do the same thing as Mump, but Mump will add a +1 on all cannon attack rolls.
so is it worse for 5 gold a month?
No.
Because we won't be always on the boat to.
But the dude looks strong, so he might help us when we are in a fight.
I know it was good.
But Tjur, if they
Yes.
handle cannons, what does it mean technically?
Basically, you guys have 4 cannons. If you remember last time you fought on a boat, you were only able to handle one of the 4 cannons. Optimally, you would have people that can handle all 4 of them, or at least one side. Is what I assume will be most optimal. So.
But it means that the 2 of the crew, like basically Braun and Captain, will be useless, or they.
Or they will have other things to do.
Yeah, I can always break them.
Yeah, but you
But
will not
anyway.
increase each turn.
Yeah, and anyway, I will not allow you guys to be just useless. So if there is a bit of meta knowledge that I want to share, is that if somebody is out of a job, I will create a new job. So.
Okay.
Anyway, 5 low life can handle 2 cannons. But if we have the 6th guy, we can handle 3 cannons with them. No?
Yeah, but 3 cannons. Except we are fighting 2 boats that are
but it might happen.
sandwich in us.
It's not impossible that we could fight more than one opponent at a time.
Yeah.
Tjur, I have a question.
Yeah.
It says +1 on cannon attack rolls.
Yeah.
Does he provide +1 on all cannon attack roll, even the one that are not handled by him?
Yeah, because he has a
Oh.
implicit knowledge of cannons and how they stuff. He can explain to you guys, and it will add +1 on everybody's attack rolls for cannons.
We vote.
Yep.
Okay.
We do the Roman thing,
fuck you
we keep
guys,
like
huh?
this, and then we do
Okay, me
one
too.
Graham?
What?
Let's go.
Sorry, everyone was speaking at the same time. I did not hear.
No. I was saying that we do this like the Roman vote. We count to 3, and at 3 we
Yeah.
either go top or down. No?
I'm
I
just
thought
opening Paint so that I can count the votes.
I thought you were voting like I don't care.
Okay.
Okay.
Zim zam zoom. Okay, we have 3 for this
But-
one.
It depends on the rest actually, but yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just putting the votes if you say it's okay or not, and then we will discuss the ones with the most votes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, best approach.
For me, we should take the dudes or this guy, but the two.
Yeah, but let's talk about the next one and we go in order. So, Scapable.
Skababble, but okay.
Scapable.
Sure, you can take a long rest. This planning will take a while. Huh?
That's okay.
A
It's
musician.
very important. It's our money, guys.
Use the ship soundtrack. Advantage on morale checks.
What does morale check do again? Allez, we vote.
I have to check my own rules.
I already wrote this. But we already have Braun the bosom that does.
Yeah, but that means he can give advantage to bronze checks.
Yeah. So the morale check is if you succeed the morale check, everybody gets advantage on their next roll.
And to
Okay.
succeed the morale check is how do you succeed it?
It's a DC of 12 most of the time, depending on what's the state of the. The DC is 12 on generic fights, but it can be increased based on the.
It depends on the
state of ship.
charisma or not?
Yeah, it
Yeah, it's a
depends on the
charisma check. Yeah, so you do a
And this
charisma
guy-
check, and with
And
this
it's
guy
something
you get
that
advantage.
Bron is doing, right?
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, but the morale check is only happening when we are chasing over the ship, so in ship combat. But once we go and fight them hand by hand, we don't have morale checks anymore.
Yep.
Yeah. And this guy does not look ready for a fight. Just saying.
Okay,
Yeah,
and then
so,
I have another question. You said that morale check will give you advantage on your next roll.
Yeah.
So if the next roll is someone handling the cannon to shoot, will they get advantage over the attack?
Everybody gets advantage.
Okay, so the first guy is literally useless if we get this one.
It's basically every if you succeed the morale check, the rolls, every roll you make in the next round will be with advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's up to this guy, Braun, to do the morale check.
Yeah.
So here, this guy just doing gives advantage to check for Braun.
Yes.
And Braun, how much do you have in charisma again?
I cannot give you numbers, but I can tell you I am really not charismatic person.
Okay. Okay.
Let's be honest.
So, Bron, I count you in.
Okay,
Yeah,
4 votes for.
I'm
Yeah,
slow, but
I noted down.
and what is the ship soundtrack, Tur? We didn't discuss about
Basically,
it.
it's a song that you can play whenever you go into battle. It's just
Ooh,
flavor.
that's a nice bonus, guys.
Yeah, talking about song, I will put something.
Yeah, if you want.
feel that Scapable, did you mean with the some kind of song or not?
Scapable.
Scatman, do you know?
No, we don't play Scatman.
We start like this, so maybe
But the next one, the cook, we can take it. It's free.
Oh yeah, it's free. We're pirates. If it's free, we take it, and then we see later what to do with it, huh?
Last time I had an assistant, it
But
did not
the
end up
question
well,
remains.
but okay.
Do you need a Louis? Do you need an assistant, or will you take it personal that you are not capable enough by your own?
Oh, I'm just scared of what will happen with him, but sure, I can train
Ah,
him.
worst
Well,
thing, you sent him to room number 2.
yeah,
You know, I'm not too jeune anymore, so
Too jeune.
but technically, if we are more crew member, then you will need assistant to help you to cook, I guess. For
you
everyone.
don't think I can handle, dude? Son, you don't know how many people I used to serve back in the day, huh?
I'm sorry, Mr. Louis. I'm just saying.
I
Second,
could serve in a man of war by myself if needed. But sure, take this guy.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Nick Burgundy.
Okay, I hate
Burgundy.
his face, but let's see what he can do. I don't want to get ill by that guy, but okay.
Yeah, so let
Yeah,
me
yes.
explain a bit about like combat that in the future. So last time you fought, the crew was kind of small, the enemy crew. Now imagine that in the future, crews will have the crews will become bigger, and not every crew member will be an important member of the crew or like strong or stuff. They will fight, but they will not be strong. And this is where your crew members will come in. Each crew member can fight another crew member of the enemy crew. The ones that are not special, the ones that are not interesting. If I talk in meta language, the ones that are not really interesting to fight yourself, they can handle these ones. Each crew member can handle one unless something else is specified. Now, after the fight, I will just roll we will just roll a bit with the dice, and we will see how they did. Based on that, some might be dead or injured, and if they are injured, Nick can heal them or and stuff. Or during the fight, even he might go out in battle and help people to just give you guys a bit better advantage on fights.
So he heals the guy of the crew or us too?
He can heal you guys after battle. You guys, he can heal after battle, but he will mainly focus on the lower crew, let's say.
But the lower crew doesn't get healed after a long rest like us?
Yeah, they do, but we will go a bit with, like, it will either be, they will be either dead or they will like lose a limb and lose some of their perks. And like maybe Nick can help to make them not lose limbs, or if they lose a limb, like he can help them or stuff. But do read that heal is inside of quotes. So how he will do it,
Yeah, so a
And
surgeon.
If we lose a member party, a crew guy, we just go to the next city and we hire a new one. Or they evolve with us. If the crew does the crew evolve with us? Like if they stay longer with us, they become better, or because otherwise we can just throw them and buy new ones.
Are those Pokemons or lemmings? You tell us.
No, they are. You will notice, like, depending on what you will do and stuff. Like, I am still working on the system as we play with it. But I guess you will come across different potential crew members that you can hire. However, yeah, they might not have the same perks as these ones. I will always try to make unique ones. If like your surgeon dies, okay, maybe you will find a new one somewhere along the way, but it might take a while before you find a suitable surgeon. but it's not like on Island 10 that you will find like the same guy as Nick Burgundy, but just like 10 levels higher or something. They are their own and they don't really work with levels that way.
So the longer they stay with us, they don't improve. They stay the same.
Maybe they can improve, but this I am not 100% certain of. I will have to see how the story evolves and the combat goes in the future.
But if
That's-
it was RP, I would choose to take him because we have no doctor or whatever yet. So it would make sense to have at least one. So we vote or what?
But we can vote always.
3, 2, 1.
So 2 for this one. Next one. Destroys 3 weak enemies. Advantage on lifting. 2.5 gold a week.
What is
Advantage on
muscle?
lifting.
Yeah, it's
The
just
muscle is just
it's just the strong guy. That's what I mean. And so whenever you need some lifting in the ship, of course, that will be very specific cases. He will have advantage on these things. And like I said, when crew members fight, instead of 1-on-1, he can fight 3 enemies.
How much do you lift, bro? Tell me.
Yeah, we already have a big guy.
How
Yeah,
much
tell
can
me.
you lift? How much can you lift?
Say more than you actually do. So
He can
No,
lift
no,
more than you. He can lift more than
No.
you. That's
I want to know how much.
He can lift 500 pounds.
Which is converted in kilo because I'm not a fucking savage.
250.
About that,
500 pounds in kilogram. 226. That's half of me. Do whatever you want with that information.
You can carry 500 kilos. Okay.
I can
Do you have-
lift 400. Actually,
Do you have a
I
question
can
about
lift 840 pounds.
sure about his ability destroy 3 weeks enemies?
Yeah.
You mean because they also, like you say, fight turn by turn, right? So
Yeah.
is
So
it in-
anyway, he will have a higher resistance to dying, so it will be more difficult to kill this guy. And like I said, he can handle 3 of them instead of just 1. But
you say destroys, so I assume he kills them.
yeah,
Yeah.
the idea is just indeed that he is quite safe in battle as well.
By his turn. I know because it needs to do exactly what it says. So when I read destroys 3 weeks enemies, you mean by turn or entering the battle or what?
Just during the whole battle, he will destroy 3 weak enemies.
Okay.
and what is the muscle first point?
Yeah,
It's special or it's just saying
No.
it's
It's just the
big
role
guy?
in the ship.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a role in the ship. Yeah, the muscle.
Who carry them also? Does he have like a
Why?
Tamkench ability from League where he can?
Not yet.
3,
He can lick your
Oh.
balls.
1.
I want a
Nice.
fellow strong boy. What do you mean? Can
I thought
finally-
He's a strong though.
I just checked the price and I was like, okay, this guy is like basically almost free.
I didn't see the price. Oh fuck! I thought it was tier 5.
No, this one is like one of the lowest and he's quite strong, so I thought, yeah, maybe.
Oh, okay. See, if well, can I change my vote then?
Of course.
Okay, it's like that now.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 2. Next one, it's Limpfoot. It's a gardener. Plus 5 temporary HP when sleeping on the ship. So it's 5 temporary HP for the day if you slept on the ship? That's the thing?
Yeah, indeed.
Does
If you
it
sleep
stack?
on- But this can also
I-
be increased. I see this is
Yeah,
a clear thing that can be maybe increased over time if you have them.
For your question, then basically you lose all your temporary HP when you long rest. So
No,
If
but
you get +5 temporary HP, that's basically the maximum you can get from him from the day.
For me,
I think
I'm
it's
just
good.
curious about the
I think it's good for
gardener.
low level, but if he does not improve,
maybe is magical temporary HP. Huh?
Maybe he will improve each time. We level up. He heals. He gives more HP.
The idea, yeah. So the idea is that if things start scaling, it will go with the ship's level. If the ship increases in strength and in size, and for this specific one, I saw it as he puts like a lot of plants and a little garden, and it will make you feel a bit better and a bit more comfortable on the ship, so you sleep better there, and voila.
So wait. So what are you telling me is that if we hire this guy now, and then the next evening we follow my plan, we commandeer the golden ship, and then the mimic transforms, this guy will give us like 40 or 50 temporary HP?
Not like that, but
Well,
let's say that the ship's level is now 1, and then next level, if he's 2, it might be 5 times 2 times the ship's level. But okay, I'm still working on the exact things, but of course I don't want ship members to be to fall off after a certain level. I want them to matter whatever level you guys are. So if crew members start falling off, I will bump them up.
Sure, I have a question.
Yes.
For my power, it gives me temporary HP. Did we decide which temporary HP is consumed first?
No. I would think in your case it's first the shell of your thing, because that's the first thing they will hit, right? So that makes
Okay, then
sense
fuck
in my
this
head.
guy.
And Tur, since he's a gardener, he can also provide us meat, a meal. Vegetables.
Vegetables?
Meat.
Yeah, of course. He will be able to grow whatever vegetables you want, fruit.
So we would have to buy less.
only vegetables or weed as well?
Yeah.
We can have a couple of sheep on the boat and stuff like that.
We already have one.
Like chickens and.
Okay, I can vote.
3,
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Okay, 4 for this.
Can
He
we
looks
call
so
him
bad.
Hagrid?
You can call him whatever.
Small grids, because I think he's really.
Tur, you have to tell us
he's
how
a
many.
gnome.
You have to tell us how much we will spare in the food with this guy. Maybe it's more than 2.5, and we will gain.
We could actually win money out of that.
Yeah.
I will let you know by next week. Yes.
A bunch of dudes.
Oh yeah.
Bah, let's take them. Huh?
Yeah, I think it's easy, and we can kill them if needed.
Oh,
What?
that's my food.
What? Sorry. Oh, fuck. Hi.
Croc.
Le
Hi,
crocodile.
This
my
guy.
name is Croc.
This
is
guy
illegal?
looks like more capable for our current navigator.
I slap him. 14 hits.
14?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Okay, I
Yeah,
was not.
because-
I roll maximum,
Don't
but
kill me!
My God.
Okay, I'm dead.
no.
You can't. Okay. I have my idea on that.
Can we know if I click control, do I see how much it increases the ship travel speed to?
It will actually. The idea was that it's more for travel between islands, so that means it will. I was thinking about it earlier because I didn't specify it here. In my mind, let's say it reduces travel speed between islands about 10%.
So we're
if you
gonna spend 10 gold a week for a part of the campaign that we're gonna skip anyway.
Yeah, but there might be some time where we have to get to an island more quickly.
And during fights, it doesn't do something because it's also speed.
10%.
I don't want to jinx it, guys, but when I look at him and at his design, this guy looks like a monk to me. Huh? You do whatever you want with that information.
Yeah, but he's 10 gold per month. How many months the campaign will last?
I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, do know that, like, for example, traveling from the most left corner of the at some point you will travel not from island to island, but more from let's say it, you will take longer routes to islands. So you will go all across the sea to go to islands. That will take like months, maybe, depending on where you go. And then this might
I sure
matter,
hope we.
but indeed,
Sure hope we got more money than this campaign. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
What is this? It's a snail?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 4 down. And the last one, Eliza Kettleborn. Carpenter, 5 HP, 2 ship fixes, then gold of the week.
When
How
how many do we have currently, Tur? When
But
we
you should know, you're the one tracking it.
no, man, no, but no, I know the HP of the boat, but when we fix the
Yeah.
boat, how much do we heal the boat
And
currently?
what's the HP of the boat, please?
200.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good question. You will be able to heal it for. Actually, that I haven't written this down. Let's say, so the bosun can choose if he sends crew, to do it, and how many of the crew, depending on how many of the crew he is allowed to send. It will be 1d4 for each crew member.
Ew, forgive. 1d4 for each crew member. So it would basically add 1d4, a bit of more than 1d4 for sure.
I'm going for a piece. Please note down whatever you want on this one. I still hear you guys.
Yep.
But the boat's HP is increasing with the quality of the boat, right? So
Yeah, but maybe she will increase too the healing. The bonus.
Same for this. I will not let her fall off if the ship increases with HP.
is Carpenter just a title, or does it come?
It's a
like the
role.
It's a role, yeah.
They don't have like more knowledge about, let's say, woods and stuff, or I don't know, something that can be useful in the campaign.
Maybe you will have to talk to her if you hire her.
Like a navigator could know more about the other.
Yeah, so you also have to imagine each one of these crew members will have like a bit of backstory, and maybe they not everything that they can do or that they have knowledge about will be listed here, of course. But yeah, they might even bring some crew member quests with them. Huh? But yeah.
Here.
Yes. Yes.
On the Pirates of the Caribbean, they are very explicit about the fact that women are not allowed on board of ships because it's bad luck.
Yeah, so you will have to make up your mind if you believe in that or not. Huh?
Yeah, but this is One Piece, not Pirate of the Caribbean.
Wow, this is Monkey Island, okay? Not any of those.
Yeah, my bad. Why are we searching for poneglyphs, road poneglyphs then.
Stop.
By the way, in Monkey Island, the boat of the other guy is called Le Ship, no?
I don't know. The captain is called LeChuck in anyway, but
And the boat is Le Ship, I think.
is it? I didn't even
Yeah.
know.
You
'Cause I-
guys already. Sorry.
I wanted to call it the ship, but then Graham said, "Oh no, the boat is better."
Well, I started with le boat and you said le ship.
Hmm?
That's the
Okay.
difference.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
We are just radin.
Yeah, but no, Captain, you have to tell us how many people you want to hire.
All of them. No?
How many do we have that are more than two or more votes?
2 or more votes. 2 or more?
Yeah.
So you want 1, 2,
At
3,
least the
4,
at least the
5,
elf.
6, 7.
7 of the 9.
For
7.
basically everybody except the two last.
Okay, maybe let's start with the one that have 3 or more votes. We take those ones and then we calculate how much gold we already spent and we
5.
revisit
Yeah.
the ones with 2.
5 and which one, Graham?
No, it's actually not 5. Yeah, okay, 3 or more, it's 5 indeed.
Yeah.
So we have Turtle Dude, we have Scapable, we have the Cook. I guess the Cook, we take it by default
Ah.
because he's free.
So far it's 10 gold per month.
We have Limpfoot
What?
and
Who?
a bunch of dudes.
Okay, we
Wait, so we got Scabble, Ren Silver, Limpfoot, a bunch of
We
dudes.
have Mump Archshell also.
The hard shell, the first one. Okay. So it's 10.
So it would be basically
13.5 per month currently.
maybe we can add one of those two, the surgeon or the big guy, but maybe not two of them.
Yeah.
If we add the big guy, it will be a bit by 16.
Big guy is less expensive indeed.
So
Yeah,
for the
Yes,
surgeon, it's I don't know what he can do specially, but I as a paladin, I can use lay on hands to make sure that the injured crew is in a acceptable state. Maybe I will not be able to do it as professionally as him, but I will be able to do it every long rest for a couple of 15 or 20 points of HP, which should stabilize them quite enough, I guess.
If only we had a cleric on the boat, but okay.
And on the other side, the Bugnug, apart from the fact that his advantage gives advantage on lifting on the
that we
boat,
don't really care.
on island or whatever, it also we are sure that he will keep 3 guys busy, which is quite powerful. He's also a fish. So if we need, based on the picture, if we need someone to go and scout somebody, he can jump in the water and then just swim and come back. He's a catfish. So I
And
think
since he is big, we can go on his back, and then he can swim with us on the back.
yeah.
And then
That's
we
true.
can attack silently other boats.
Yeah,
If it works with
exactly.
Salmin, it will work with him, huh?
Exactly. Talking about other boats, if we go and
No,
take
actually I changed my
older
mind. We
boat,
don't take that guy.
this guy can go in the docks and push it once we cut the rope, so the boat will start to flow. So
Or is it Obelix?
Yeah, I think we should take the.
If I have to choose between those two, I would prefer to take the Bugnug.
okay, that's everybody in favor.
Yeah, I voted for
Yeah.
Bugnug.
Okay, so it's 2.5. We are at 16 at the moment.
16 per
let's-
month.
Yeah,
We will
16
probably
per month.
hire more people at the next island, so
So far,
So
it's
this-
already something.
This is 16 gold per month for 10 people.
Yeah.
Is the 5 strong ones plus the 5 low life. So this is 10 people that we get with 16 gold per month.
And Tur, can we? Oh, actually,
An
here
average of
we
2 copies.
it's written we have to pay them, but what if we share the treasures? How does it work?
You will have to negotiate a static percentage with the entire crew.
Actually, when do we pay them? If we decide to pay them like this,
You pay
not
them
traditional
not
one, but-
now, but after your next month.
Oh, but maybe let's do that. Maybe by the end of that, some of them will be dead already. So
But guys, not only that, but 16 gold. I mean, we just now in the city where we are, we just stumble in a house, and I'm sure we're gonna find 16 golds in.
yeah. Anyway, I have 0 gold at the moment, so I don't really know what.
Yeah, I also spend them on games and shit.
Yeah, I lost everything
Yeah,
at the bar.
me
in
too.
Fogport.
Somebody stole my bourse.
But you will pay them, Bron. Sorry. You're the second,
Not
huh?
only that you will pay them,
Yeah,
but
I'm the-
we charge you of being responsible for them. So you go and talk
Yeah.
to them when we need. So
You have to
take
feed
care of-
them.
Yeah, you are
you
like the
clean after
leader of
them.
the crew,
What? You're the second in the boat, so you're
I don't
responsible of the
understand
crew.
I don't understand the sign language you young guys are using.
It's normal. You are like Mr. Gibbs. It was not.
don't-
Costa
yeah,
who was dealing with it was Mr. Gibbs who was dealing with the crew. Huh?
Yeah, I stopped at the Macarena. This I don't understand it.
All right, cool. Let's maybe continue and play.
Graham,
No,
maybe
15
this
minutes.
means hello.
Ah, hello, Bron.
Hello.
Morning.
If you see the reference
everyone.
I'm doing.
Okay. Can I insight on that? Because otherwise, I will greet everyone on the port with that sign.
I thought you're gonna greet everyone tomorrow morning.
Ah, Graham, you don't know the reference I'm doing? Oh.
Yes, it's Rick and Morty.
Ah, okay. I was
Peace
scared
among
first.
worlds. Not hello.
Ah, yes, okay. You're too good.
Okay.
So, you guys hire. Can you now maybe quickly tell me which ones you don't hire, because that will be probably easier.
We don't hire Nick Burgelby.
Krog, and Elisa.
Nick, Krok,
Basically, that's all.
Lisa. Okay.
No woman on the
Keep
boat.
it.
So
Okay.
maybe Limpfoot is a woman. You never know.
Who?
Limpfoot,
I forgot who it was.
The gardener.
No wood. the gardener.
Okay.
Sweet food.
Ah, true, maybe. But why he has a burn?
That's racist. You don't have a bird and yet you're not a woman.
I'm an elf.
All elves are men.
That's it.
Okay.
So you guys hire them. They. Do you wish to talk to them in person now, or shall we leave that for when you get back to the ship and perhaps you want to give them some straightforward information now, and then later on the ship we can have some crew.
Could be cool.
discussion.
So that each of us talk to one of them and stuff. Would be nice.
All right. So for now, you will just send them to the ship.
Or maybe we should introduce them to the ship, because if we send them like that to the ship, maybe the ship will eat them. So
Because we said scream.
yeah, the ship will just scream.
I can go with them.
All right. So you guys.
I count them, Arthur. If there is less, there are less crew members when I find them back.
we didn't pay yet them, so it's okay, kind of.
Some of them might not make the trip, huh?
All right. So first, yeah. Okay. You only you, Vlad, take them to the docks then.
I propose myself if.
Me
But
too.
if
The captain needs to show
Okay,
to,
if you
to
go,
lead the
then I
way.
don't go.
While he's guiding them, I will buy the supplies for the food. Now that we
Okay,
know how much we are.
I guide them to the boat and I do a speech like, welcome in our adventures, blah blah blah. Take
Do the
your.
speech! Do the speech!
Do it.
Do it.
I did it.
Yeah,
No?
no.
Do it.
Oh, can I just roll a charisma check?
No, I don't know what a charisma check is, and they don't either. So.
Fuck you.
No, you can do just. You don't even have to do a charisma check. You do your speech. You explain them about the ship, that it's a mimic ship, blah blah blah. They will each take a position. You will have to tell maybe. I will go to the ship map quickly.
Ah yeah, I can tell them to take whatever room they want on the lower deck, except the kitchen and the library.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then you also have those hanging beds there at the.
Yeah, it's for
Uh,
the 5 guys.
Yeah.
So, bro, you go to the to the place with the 5 guys.
No. I already have my room, huh?
Not too late. You lost it.
Is it the captain order or?
You will have to fight it back with the big fishy guy. Oh, it's the big fishy guy that took the room of bro.
You can come and share my room if you want, bro.
Will you speak to me?
Yes.
It's it's okay. Maybe I would just stay with the others.
Sure, if the cook sleeps in the kitchen with the bugbear, there is one.
No, that will
in
not
the
happen.
kitchen. Then Archel and Scapable and Bugnug and Limpfoot, they take the rooms there.
But they have fucking rooms here to sleep. Why? The fuck are
Yeah,
you
but
putting-
they are not like they are not random crew
He's a
members.
But
They
dude,
have
we're gonna
names.
buy special crew members for the next 2 months, huh? And
Yeah, you're really tyrant.
also, it doesn't make much sense to put your second out of
Yeah.
a private room and put some commoners. Huh? So trolling might be something, but it doesn't make sense from a roleplay point of view.
Yeah, I know. I should put my second on this room. Actually.
That was my idea. Come.
Oh, okay, you can share
I
the
don't like
room
your
together.
idea.
You can be
Mhm.
roommates.
Oh, let
Ah,
him keep his room, and we just put. They can pick whatever is empty. Maybe the more important one, but
Yeah,
You can always add
Huh?
more things there, huh? Look, I will do it for Tyr. Up. That's one more. That's another more for the gnome. And then we have like one more here. Voila! It's okay now?
Yeah, you can hang more of these bets here if you want. It's not gonna be a big price anyways.
And the last one will just fucking sleep in the cannon.
they can. I see nothing against this.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, they will find your crew members if they don't really have a bet. I think that in real ships they also didn't really have their own private bed. I think they just took one of these hanging beds when the others weren't sleeping.
I
They
think
just
some of
share.
them even sleep on the floor beneath those high hanging bags. They are just full of rum every night, so they just sleep on the
Oh.
floor.
Well, they will find a spot to lay. All right. So you guys, you leave them on the ship. You see, Ren Silver immediately goes to the kitchen. He's amazed by this kitchen. He's looking at all the ingredients that are here. You see, who else do we have here? Skibabble already playing his lute, trying to find a groovy song for the ship that belongs to it. As you guys are in the hull, you hear Bucknook's loud steps come over the deck as he's observing everything that's here. Mump Hardshell is already complaining about the quality of the cannons and that they used to be better in his time. Limpfoot is looking for a nice spot to hang to create a garden. You'll have to tell me by next session maybe where you want a garden. I can put it in this map if you want.
Here. I cannot ping.
Must be on the
but can
deck,
see
I
your
guess.
mouse.
I think
Why
the
it
front
can
of
be
the
on
deck-
the here
Yeah,
on the
in front of the
front.
deck. I was. Yeah.
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 Okay, I'll write that down.
And we can also put some plants here on the
That's just one piece, huh?
like we can put plants here and here. I guess.
Maybe a tree. No. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
you
lemon
will,
tree? Orange
Okay.
tree?
I will add a I will add a small garden there by next time, if I don't
Yes.
forget. Okay. A bunch of dudes are just already drinking some of the grog and stuff that you took from the ship the other day. And then I think I've had everyone, huh? Yeah. So they are getting accustomed to the ship. And I guess you explained to them that they will have to protect the ship a bit while you guys are away, and it's blah. And you leave the ship back to Slapmouth. I will activate the map here again.
Whoa.
So, you leave the ship. You walk across the docks when you suddenly get called out by a dark-skinned tiefling. His skin is entirely dark. He has a big pirate hat on. He has long, flowy, curly hair and a bit of a small black beard. And he yells out to you guys, "Hey, all lads, you guys still looking for a crew?"
It's a bit late, Mr. Tiflin. But yeah. Tell us what you're capable of.
Well, I'm the captain of the Blackbeard pirates. And I'll show you an image of him.
Wait, he's a captain?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we need. Another one.
Maybe his first name is Captain. And he's not really a captain.
So I'm Blackbeard. Bit of a joke because my beard doesn't really grow a whole lot. Now, lads, I'm searching for more crew members, but it seems that I might have mistaken. If you look a bit like a captain yourself, Mr. Elf. I'm sorry for bothering you. But anyway, if you ever wish to join another crew, as he looks to the other guys, there are still spots open. Up until now, I've just gathered a couple. And he points a bit to one of the buildings close to the docks. There are 4 people there. I have to take a quick look. You see a Perusian, a gray, whitish Perusian with a big sniper gun, a sniper-ish gun at his on his back. It looks a bit like the one from Miles. You see another one that is a. You might recognize him actually, Gluey. He is a retired famous food critic called Philippe Eschmeyer. He's a wood elf.
Philip!
Is a bit bigger than most wood elves, but you know him as a famous food critic. So he was known he was quite important to the food business, but he has retired and a bit dropped in famousness. But he is still quite capable. And then last we see a guy with he's wearing very very cheap clothes. It's just like it's he's very thin. He's very frail. He has like long filthy hair. It doesn't look that healthy. However, there's one weird thing, and that's he's staring. Like they are standing about like 50 meters, about 50 meters away from you guys. But he's staring very intensely at Vlad. And Vlad, you get like a cold sensation as you look at him. Like this guy, whoever he is, you hate him with your entire being. You think you don't know why, but his face or whatever he stands for or whatever, it just gets under your skin.
You sure?
I'm sure. However, Blackbeard will say, guys, I'm not sure what the weird eye contact is. Vane, stop it. Good boy. As the frail guy, he removes his gaze from you, turns around, says, I'm sorry. It seems maybe I was mistaken.
Who is
So
that guy?
He's my second in command. He's a friendly guy if you get to know him, but sometimes he has
Can I
those
know
weird
him then,
things.
please? I am curious to know him.
His name is Vane Barben. I'm not sure.
Can you ask him to come here maybe to make acquaintance? I mean, there is not a bad thing to have friends on the sea, right?
I guess so. I'm all for communication. Vane, come here. And the rest of the crew comes as well. The Philippe Eschmeyer and the other one.
Sure.
The Perusian, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
No, gluey on foundry.
Just saying, huh?
it's too much. Let's fire him.
Jesus.
Just send it, huh? Maybe. Never know.
Who vote for Chloe?
I'm sorry, Captain Gluey. Weird that your first name is Captain, but I think it's not meant to be because we do not really live for the money. You see, we just live for freedom. We just want to be free pirates. And
Well, you never know.
in our mind, no man should be bound by any contract. Anyway, here's Vane. Vane, I've seen you staring at my new friend here. It's rude, Shouldn't do this. Vane, he's shaking a bit. It's like he starts whispering. He talks a bit at a lower volume than you would expect. As he talks to Blackbeard, you hear him say, "It's just what he is, Blackbeard."
I approach him friendly,
Yes.
not in any. And I try to shake his hand and say, "I am Vlad."
He shakes your hand back. He says,
Okay, the
Hi.
moment when he shakes, I will make a small puncture in his palm and then drink the blood. A small one, not in an aggressive way. Just
As you puncture him, he transforms into a werewolf, starts just biting and growling.
I step back.
Ho! Seems like we're getting off on the wrong foot here, guys. Vane, calm your senses. Blackbeard, he casts calm person on him. Vane transforms back into his human form, steps a few steps back. It's like I said, Captain. He's kind. It gets under my skin. So, what did we learn today? Apparently, maybe you two should stay a bit away from each other. Am I right? I'm terribly sorry. I feel like you shouldn't have like pinched him, but also maybe you should have been a bit upfront about what he was feeling. You know, feelings and stuff. We should talk about them. But sorry.
Mr.
Oh.
Blackbeard, I meant no harm. In my culture, this is how we meet someone. You know, with no
Oh.
secrets involved, and blood does not lie. And I step back and
Well, that's a weird custom, but I think that's fine. I mean, everybody has their customs. I'm not racist or anything, so
What was his name again? The guy? The werewolf?
Vane Barben.
Wait, okay. As I step back and I turn and go back to my crew, I'm like, see you around, Vane. I'll see you around, Vane.
You see his eyes start twitching a bit, and he's like, he's really smelling the atmosphere here.
I keep licking the finger.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
Blackbeard will say, so sorry for all of this. What's your crew's name? You're the captain, right, Elf?
Yes, it's Le Dude.
The dudes. Okay.
Can
Well,
I do a check, like to impress with the name?
yeah, sure. Make a. You can choose performance or persuasion. It's whatever you prefer.
Or performance, I think. Oh no, persuasion, because I have more. Oh fuck, it's not really what I expected.
No one is impressed by the dudes yet.
Cool name, I suppose, lads. It's just a work in progress, maybe.
This guy's called fucking
So,
Blackbird. Okay.
I'm sorry. I will have to find a ship as well. Hey, that's a nice ship. That's a new one. Is that your ship, or can I steal it? And he points towards your ship.
That's our ship, boy. And if you want to steal one, I propose you take one before nightfall. There won't be a lot of ships left in this dock by tomorrow, I'm afraid.
Take what you want. That's a pirate spirit. Very well. Great. Okay.
Take what you
Perhaps
can
we will
to.
do that. So, perhaps I hope you guys are also looking for Bullywug Islands, right? You guys are real pirates.
No, we are not interested in
Of course
this
we
island.
are. Everybody's looking for the
Then I guess it's a race. See you guys there. As he takes his leave, waves goodbye with like the back of his hand, and yeah, well, they go deeper into the city. So, what's the plan for you guys? And just as an FYI, yeah, just tell me what you guys are gonna do. Yeah, whatever.
So we are in the evening now, or
No,
lost
it
track
was
of time.
about noon when you came here. Then you spent like an hour or two, maybe, in the scum bar.
Yeah. And when is the party? Is tonight?
No, it was. I don't remember exactly when, but
wait. Party in Panama next month.
Next month?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
we have time then.
You traveled
Oh,
about
large.
you traveled 3 weeks to get here, so it's about a week away. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
I will write it.
Nice.
Guys, while we were talking to the Blackbird team, I've had a little look at the city, and I've seen there are some quests to make money. Like one, apparently there are some tourists that were missing, and if we found back some tourists, it's 100 gold per living tourist we found. So maybe we can do that while waiting.
Do you mind if we go find a fire elemental first?
Ah, yeah, too. I'd forgot this thing.
I don't get how you forgot.
It's the only thing I'm talking for the past 3 sessions.
Oh yeah, we can do that too, I guess. And do you have some hints on some clues where to find this? There is a volcano, or
I have been told that fire elementals needs to live next to a volcano because the volcano has a lot of fire.
okay. And where is the volcano? Ah, it's on the north, far center of the island.
We might even find some of these tourists on the way.
Indeed.
So,
So,
Yeah, I think we should keep the initial plan.
All right. So if you want to leave Slapmouth, maybe scroll up a bit in the text chat here so you can look at Pamana again. You will see there are 3 watch points all across on the edge of Slapmouth. These all are connected to a elevator, so you can take one of these if you have the mark of Bradley Embers with you in the group. So you can tell me which one you take, and from there you can then travel towards wherever you want on the island. So.
we can take the elevator, but you can decide which one we have to take.
Well,
I'm not good with patting.
let's take the south one, I guess, because it will be close to paradise, so maybe safer, and it's close also to the volcano.
the south one, and then we go north.
Yeah, but
Or-
we can. There is apparently there is a road or whatever between paradise and the volcano, so maybe it will be safe
Mhm.
to get to this road.
If you want to
Yes.
find tourists, they might be in the forest on the east. So going through the watch point west might help us more in also finding those tourists. But it will be a bit more dangerous for you guys.
Let's do it.
Let's do it west or south.
Well, I think south would be better.
And do we have some clues about the tourists where they were seen the last time, or it?
Is it not stated in the
It
quest?
was safari in the lost village of Gigago.
We'll do this. Yeah. So if you see that's
Ah,
at the
it's-
north, huh? Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So
South?
let's go north then.
Yeah.
If we need to.
No,
find-
we can take the watch point west, then we go
Yeah.
to the volcano, and then we go to the lost village.
That's what I meant by north. So
Ah, okay.
All right. Fine by me.
All right.
okay, let's go.
So it's becoming now the late afternoon as you guys are moving towards Watchpoint West or
Yeah.
North. West. Okay.
West,
You guys are
yeah.
moving towards Watchpoint West. You guys are walking through these slums. It's dirty, yeah. Like I said, sometimes you start gagging from the smells that you get here, and it's just very cramped. A lot of people, lots of like scum. Yeah. But you move and you're getting close to the watchtower when suddenly you notice that where are all the people? It began like there's still a lot of houses, but seems like there are no people here whatsoever. When suddenly poof, a shot of a bullet lands right next to you guys, and you see this bullet. It's a very big bullet. Sorry, do I say bullet? I mean crossbow bolt. A very big crossbow bolt just nearly misses you guys. And you hear just out of one of the doors, there's a big ogre that just crashes through the door and yells towards your group. Oh, I found the package. And he has a very big bag with him. And he rushes towards you guys. And with that,
Does he has a crossbow?
He
Or-
does not have a crossbow. You do not know. I will put you on the map so that you can already see islands. Oh my god, the questing is in the way. Maps? Pamana? Yeah. Activate. So
Chantito.
I will put you guys where I saw you in my mind.
In your mind.
And here there's the ogre, who's basically is here as he crashes out of the door and starts charging you guys. And for this, I suggest we we stop the session here because combat will take again an hour or so, and then it might be
Last time
too
you
late.
said that it took 5 minutes. But...
Oh,
Yeah,
let's wait Myers for the combat. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh no, but no, Myers were just waiting on the boat.
Yeah, but well. So as the ogre rushes towards you guys, and you see a very big bolt, a crossbow bolt, land right next to you guys. Well, that will be the session.
Okay, and that ogre was carrying a bag, you said?
Yeah, he had a very big bag, and he yelled to
Okay.
you something about a package that he found.
Okay.
No. I'm busy.
I wouldn't move that much if you think it will not help you guys.
Bye bye.
I'm trying to block him from running away. What?
Oh yes, that's good. That's
Stop!
good. I like that.
That was
No.
stupid.
All right. So, that's it then.